his age. Is that the way that you gon' for his age? I know you're feeling all hurt.
Alarm
Let
off.
me help out your pride. I'm like the
Get along.
pastor, a priest. My technique, I wear mink gator.
Alarm off. Get along. Turn this up. Sun peeking through the curtains, we already in gear. Whole town tuned in, bring your coffee over here. Dial locked in, yeah, you know how we do. It's the community wake up with news you can use. Community wake up morning show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle. Charles got the headline straight, never hollow. Damali got the game plan, moves you can follow. Traffic and the weather, what's popping at the school. From the block to the boardroom, we keep you in the loop. Yeah. Community wake up morning show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle. From the front porch to the car hustle, keep it light, keep it real, keep the hometown muscle. Turn it up, let the whole crew know you rockin' with the community wake up morning show.
Good morning. It's Friday.
Yes.
Welcome to the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali. Good morning. I'm Charles and
I'm Damali.
we are here to deliver the news that you can use. Culture, conversation, and community moves forward as we do these things together. Everybody, good morning.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So today our theme is joy, reflection, and forward vision. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to provide listeners with valuable information about joy, reflection, and forward vision, right? The goal is to inform and empower and connect community. That's what it is, Charles.
Right. Vision, a stronger, smarter, more engaged community. We are going to set the tone by speaking up, and we are building forward together.
We absolutely are. So before we actually get started and do our morning affirmation, we want to send out prayers. In our community on yesterday, 2 officers were shot
Yes.
in Okmulgee.
Mhm.
And so we want to just send out prayers to those officers because we understand that the job you do is very important. And sometimes we may not agree with the way you do it.
Right.
However, someone being injured or someone losing a life is, something that we should take a moment to be able to appreciate them for what they do in community every day. So we want to just take a moment to say, that we need to be praying for those officers, for their families, because I cannot imagine getting a call that, my loved one was injured in the line of duty. Cannot imagine that at all. So we want to send out prayers for that family.
Yeah, Damal, I'm glad you did that because a lot of times, here's the thing, we end up divided
Yes.
over this issue.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, when them police take off that uniform, guess what? They are everyday human with a family, with kids, with a mama and a daddy,
Right.
like all of us. And that's just a thing we all trying to do better with. So like you say, prayers for that entire community, because here's it. It affects us all.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody gets away from this. When this happens, it shakes up the community.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's a neighbor, that's a family, that's a friend, that's a coach.
Yes.
So it's tough, man. So it's one of those things where we have to acknowledge, and put prayers in. So if you up and you one of those prayer warriors,
Yes.
make sure you cover that situation in prayer, because it's a tough situation that we're currently still dealing with.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So now we're going to bring it down.
Bring it down a little bit.
And we're going to do our morning affirmation. Okay. So I want you guys to breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Oh, God.
Oh.
And breathe out.
No, I'm just playing. Okay. I
All
got
right.
you. I'm
So
with you.
this is day 5, and we are stoked today because this is
Yeah.
the 5th day of the new morning show, and so we are very excited. But we want to bring this into our morning affirmation for day 5, which reads as this: I deserve rest, joy, and abundance because liberation includes peace, not just progress. This affirmation reminds us that freedom is more than constant struggle.
Right.
It's also about the ability to breathe, to rest, to experience joy without guilt. We've been taught to keep pushing, to keep proving, to keep grinding. But true liberation means we don't have to sacrifice our peace to move forward. Rest is not weakness, it's healing. Joy is not distraction, it's resistance. And abundance is not excess, it's having enough to live well. Today, let this be your reminder: you are allowed to rest, you are allowed to enjoy life, and peace is part of your freedom. This is today's morning affirmation.
Damali, good job.
Yes.
You know what? I felt myself
Settle down.
descending,
Okay.
getting back
Good.
down, because it's Friday.
Yes.
This has been the first week of the community wake up.
Yes.
Our community has showed up, local, national, and international.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the people that's been tuning in from KBOB 89.9 FM.
Yes.
Everybody that's been on NYCU.FM. We've been seeing you YouTubers over there at the official World One Development News You Can Use. You know who I want to shout out today?
Who's that?
The young people. So when you're dealing with radio, I'm going to shout out to the young people and say, guess what? The Juice Radio Show.
Okay.
For you young people out there that's tuning in. So over there at KBOB, if you didn't know, they got the Juice Radio Show, which
Right.
is high schoolers. And if you want to jump into that program, we're going to give you the information. We're going to post it. Reach out to them because you too one day may be part of the community wake up or KBOB, but the Juice, Damali, a lot of people don't know the Juice is what kicked this whole thing off.
Absolutely. They kicked off this entire movement for radio in our community. And we've been so fortunate to be able to take some Juice members to Africa to help
That's what I'm
serve
talking about. Right.
over in Uganda. So it's been a great experience, so kids who are high schoolers who are looking for another alternative to just the day-to-day grind or to learn a new skill. The Juice Radio Show is the way to go.
Yeah, it's the way to do it. So shout out to them, man, on this big Friday. Damali,
Yes.
the first week, it's Friday.
Yes.
It's you and I.
Yes.
How are you feeling today?
You know what? I'm real excited about the week. I think it seems a little heavy because we've dropped a whole lot of information,
A lot of knowledge.
because we've been laying foundation.
Right.
So it seems a little bit heavy, but we're going to get off into, so now that, the community can see the broad range of things that we're going to talk about, we're going to start narrowing those things down and start getting more into detail about each one of those topics and, what we're going to be talking about. But we want you guys to understand this is the community wake up, right?
Yes, it is.
So we want to talk about what you want to talk about. Again, we are not bashing anybody.
That's it. That's it.
But we're trying to educate, right? We want you to understand what's happening in community, where you can tap in and how you can be of benefit, because we want you to be part of making this world better than you found it.
Yeah, we're saying 2026. We're going to say what we need to say, but let's say it in love, Damali.
Right.
Because you know how some people be, this is what they say, Damali. It's just when you have to get nervous and they say, let me get this off my chest.
You're like,
oh, there we go. Now you got to get it off your chest. Don't come in with so much energy.
Right.
Just be like, hey, let me get this off my heart. You know what I mean? Let me just kind of share what I'm thinking, whatever. Let me get this off my mind.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because coming in this morning, people used to seeing me because normally they're not used to seeing Mr. Charles this early in the morning. So now they all at McDonald's. Hey, Mr. Charles, the community wake up. I'm woke up. I got my coffee. I'm ready to tune in. I'm ready for you to tune in. I want to give another special shout out to DJ JB Smooth.
Absolutely.
We got to shout out the team. Got to shout out Uncle Bobby.
Yes.
Because Uncle Bobby probably normally all the way up anyway.
Yes.
But getting up and having to do something to plug in to make sure all those people can tune in on KBOB, we appreciate that. And Mr. Steve and Keys, you know what I mean? He said, man, I'm gonna pull up on y'all. That's what young people say. I'm gonna pull up on Charles and Damali and see what this wake up is all about. So he's been coming in all week, hanging out with us, and we don't take people's time for granted. We don't take your time for granted. So if you up with your coffee, Damali, you still don't drink coffee?
I don't.
Oh man.
Can't make the switch.
Well, let the
Sorry.
people know right before we get started, what's Damali wake up routine to get her from her house to this spot smiling like she is right
Listen,
now?
it's nothing but the Lord.
Oh,
You
the
hear
Lord
me?
have to touch her. Touch you.
I gotta get on the gospel music going,
Right.
you know, so that I can get my mind right, you know,
Right.
so that we can get on up in here, because it's a blessing. If you can get up in the morning and move on your own by yourself.
Boy, say that
Blessing.
again. If you can do what?
Get up in the morning, move on your own by yourself. Blessing.
Let me tell you something. 2025, man, with so many people passing away.
Yes.
I mean, I'm talking about people younger than me, my age, you know, unexpectedly, the wake up feels different. You know, I think the wake up feels a little different in your 50s.
Oh,
shoot, maybe in your 40s.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, so you said a big thing when you said, if I can just get up and let my feet touch this floor. I mean, God has a purpose, as a mission. He's not done with you yet. So if you struggling with something out there, just know today it'll be all right. Take a deep breath. You still here, because every day can still get easier.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So before we get started again,
Yeah.
we're going to give a shout out to the D9 out there.
D9,
where you at? Yes.
House.
So for those of you who don't know what D9 is, it's the Divine Nine. It is the letter carrying individuals who have joined these organizations.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this. We'll let Steven give us a little music. Because
Okay.
if we're gonna do the Divine Nine, we're gonna have a little background music going on, because you know if they up, they'll be like,
Yeah.
hey.
We're gonna have to find our official song for D9. JB,
the
we're gonna work on
official-
that.
We're gonna work on the official
Yes.
Divine Nine HBCU showdown.
Yes.
But right now we're gonna give you a little something as Damali hit these main points
Okay.
for the Divine Nine love.
Oh, there we go. We got something there.
There you go.
All right. So we got the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Shout out to all the A5As doing great work out there in the community.
We got the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. Good morning.
The sisters of the apples.
Yes.
They out there, them AKAs with the pinkies up in the air.
Okay.
So the pinkies are not only for drinking. You know, when people drink, what does it even mean when you drink it and the pinky come up?
I don't know.
It means something. When that
It
pinky
means
comes,
something.
it's official.
I don't know.
But anyway, they don't do the pinky for that. But shout out to the AKAs.
The Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Good morning.
The pyramids in the building.
All
Good
right.
morning.
Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity. Good morning.
Good morning, pretty boys.
Okay.
Hey,
Omega Psi Phi, where you at? Good morning.
I heard something barking. On my way to get in here, and I told them to calm down.
Yeah,
We
too
gonna
early.
give them brothers some shout outs. So shout out to the Q.
All right. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
Blue fight, you know.
All right. We got the Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Here we go. Z Phi.
Let's go, soror.
Yes. All right. Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated.
Shout out to the Sigma Gamma Rose.
Shout
Don't
out
they be
to Sigma.
stepping?
Yes.
They hit that little beat, hit
Yes,
that little
they
move.
be ready.
I
They
see
be
y'all
ready.
Sigma Gamma Rose out there.
And the Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. Good morning.
Good morning. They be getting
Yeah.
down to the business.
They do.
They be getting
Down to the business. So we want to make sure that we always on Fridays acknowledge,
Yes.
because you know all of these sororities and fraternities are doing many great things in our community.
Right.
They're not just wearing letters just to be wearing letters,
Right.
or because it's a gang or some kind of club or whatever.
Right.
We are actually out here in community making things happen, volunteering our time, our gifts and talents to make sure that community moves forward. That is one of the tenets for each one of these organizations. That's what we stand on is, service to community. So
Right.
that's what we're going to be doing.
And I'll say this too, because a lot of people don't know. Like with me, I pledged undergrad.
Mhm.
So I'm that person that went to college, was playing football. I went to the interest meetings and I did all of that
Yeah.
and made my choice.
Mhm.
And I made the best choice on planet Earth, if I can
Okay.
say so myself. And I joined that blue
Yes.
and white. But a lot of people, Damali, sometimes think if they don't pledge while they're in college,
Mhm.
they be done graduated and went on like, man, I wish I'd have been a part of fraternity or sorority,
Mhm.
and don't realize that you can go grad chapter.
Absolutely.
Or, you know what I mean? Or you, as long as you done got your degree. So can you speak to that component
Yes.
on the other side when, man, I didn't get to do it in college, but I still want to be a part of the Divine Nine, what they need to do.
Absolutely. So, for me, I pledged grad chapter. And for me, for a long time, I didn't even know that you could do that because I think a lot of people get into the mindset that if I don't go to college, right, then I'm not actually physically on a yard somewhere, then I'm not able to pledge. And that is totally not true.
Right.
You are able to pledge, like Charles said, if you have a degree. And let me just let you know that right now, because we're in spring, So there are interest meetings happening right
Going on
now
right
for some
now.
of these organizations. So if you're interested in an organization in your community, right, then go to their websites. They have their own specific websites in each area that they are located in. Go to their website, just Google them. That's all you got to do. Just Google them, put whatever organization that you are interested in, and they'll tell you what the local chapter is in your community, and reach out to them. Find out,
That's it.
what it takes in order to become a member of that particular organization. Find out when their interest meetings are going to be taking place, and go just sit down and listen to what they have to say about their organization and see if it's a fit for you. And if it is, go ahead and sign
Make
up.
it happen. We will welcome you in. All right. We'll appreciate every opportunity. I'm going to go to the live real quick. Guess who's the first person on?
Who's the first person?
My cousin, Pearlie Newton. She's up in the
Miss
house.
Pearlie, we about to come see you.
We about to get on the road to wake up. After this, we're going to be rolling, y'all.
Yes.
Coming down to the town. So get ready, Little Rock. We're going to be cruising through there in a little bit.
Yes.
We're going to hit some other cities. So Camden, Fordyce, White Spring, you know what I mean? Warren, Durban. I'll just name the spot now.
Okay.
You never know where we may pull up. But we're going to be in Arkansas today, later on.
Yes.
But that's called taking care of the business. So we're here right now. But Arkansas, get ready because the wake up is heading your way.
On the way. All right. So here's some news you can use. We're going to go ahead and just share this stuff on the front end because we got some other stuff that we're going to share on the back end.
Right.
Okay. So weekend events that are going to be happening in our community right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street. What we're doing is we're having the 13th annual Black Wall Street Heritage History and Festival that's happening right here February the 7th, which is tomorrow, at the 36th Street North Event Center, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. The theme is Black Thoughts Matter. I love that. I just think that's so cool.
And this is also a time that you can click share.
Yes.
Because a lot of people be saying, we don't know what's going on. It ain't nothing going on. One, happy Black History Month.
Yep.
And there's a lot of good things going on. So get your pen and your pad out if you want to figure out where you and your family can go. All right.
And how you can tap in. Let's see. The special guest speaker is going to be Koresh Ali Lanzana. For vendor information, you can contact Billy Parker at 918-770-6020. I don't know if they are full with vendors, but I know that it is an opportunity that you don't want to miss if you are a vendor, because there are going to be a lot of people going in and out for this event. So it'll be something that, and there's going to be African attire available that you can purchase, African artifacts. So it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. So you don't want to miss this event if you can avoid it.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little video. I did one the other day, but every day they're in here and it's getting more and more. You feel the energy, you feel the vibe. So remember, right here at 1125 East 36th Street North, that event is going to be going on this Saturday. Don't want to miss it. Get you a couple coins together, about $20, $30.
Yes.
Coming on in here and have a good time. Black History Month.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The Ouachita County Training School and Greater Bradley District Association will host their annual Black History Month program on tomorrow as well, February the 7th at 6:00 p.m. at Word Family Church's Family Life Center in Camden, Arkansas. The keynote speaker.
Wait a minute, where?
Camden, Arkansas.
So you can't just say that quick like that. Say it one more time.
Camden, Arkansas.
Hey.
Okay. The keynote speaker is going to be our very own Mr. Charles Harper, who is a Bearden, Arkansas native.
B-Town.
Yes.
Stand up.
Yes.
If you can't say Bearden, just say he's from a place called the B-Town.
Yes.
And the people that know about the B-Town know how we get down.
Okay.
Like I'm excited.
That's a right.
You see that? You know, I'm getting my energy right because people been getting tickets.
Yes.
People been getting ads. Man, look, here's the thing. I've been praying. I've been meditating. I've been preparing. So just understand when you're dealing with news you can use or you're dealing with me personally, I don't just show up, you know. So we're going to have a great time. It's going to be great food. It's going to be great energy. It's going to be some great singing. Right. I got a couple things to say. We're going to take some pictures. We're going to dance a little bit. Connect. Yes. You know, I can't wait tomorrow. I'm extremely excited about this event. So you are in for a treat. So if you haven't got your ticket, get it today.
Yeah.
And or not just show up at the door. You get this late, you got it all late, it don't matter. 6:00.
Yes. And don't forget, for those of you who are like, I'm not going to be able to go all the way to Camden. Yeah. But you can Cash App.
There you go.
So all you have to do is put in that $OCTS 1969 and you can make your donation right there.
Say that Cash App one more time, real slow.
$OCTS OCTS 1969.
Here's the thing, because even if you can't show up, send a cash out, put something in the note, because I would greatly appreciate just
Yeah.
hearing your name,
Yeah.
your company name. Look, Charles, I couldn't pull up this time. I sent you a little $100 donation, a little $200, a little $10,
Yeah.
a little $5. The amount really is not as important. It's the fact that you extend a little bit of love for this great project that's going on. And I'm just the keynote. It's all going toward them. It's not going to me.
Right.
It's going to a great, amazing cause.
And so we're going to remind you again, that cause is they are going to be doing a fundraiser to raise money to renovate the gym at their historical Black school right there in Bearden, Arkansas.
You know what I'm so excited about is I've been doing this work for 15, 16 years. And
Right.
you and I know,
Right.
you know, we've raised millions of dollars.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because we have a youth and family fund center. We have a prison reentry program that's once was the largest in the country. Right now, we're in an event center, 25,000 square feet, right on the corner of 36th Street, North of Peoria, right in the middle of all of the happenings. But a lot of stuff in places like this is service to help those, you know, that maybe don't have the means to
Right.
just have access. Because here's the thing, Damali, man, everybody needs access. It was a
Absolutely.
time you and I
Yes.
need access.
Yep.
So we're going to invest, y'all. So just get ready for a good time. So dress appropriately.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and get clean.
Yeah.
Because me and you to wake up. That's what I'm most excited about. You coming to Camden.
Yes.
You
I'm coming to
Camden ready for
Camden.
you, or are you ready for Camden?
You know what? We're going to find out.
And we said again,
We shall see.
Since we're going to be there for a little bit, if you got a program or certain things going on, we don't mind sitting down with some individuals for 30 minutes or an hour. You know, we dropping nuggets. You know, we do this kind of stuff every day. Damali's about 12 years in. I'm 15. So while we there, it's about community.
Right.
It's about family.
Yep.
It's about connection. So if you want to roll up on us, man, we touchable. You know, of course, I'm from home, so I'm just Charles.
Yes.
Yes. They say all kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm excited about it, Damali. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
going to be a great one. Okay, don't forget, and I want to keep this before you, and we're going to keep reminding you about all of these scholarship opportunities because
Yes.
we want that next generation to pick up this money.
Right.
And it's going to help your parents because they don't have to pay so much, you know.
Right.
So in Oklahoma, there's a scholarship opportunity that has over $770,000 for Oklahoma students.
Right.
And I said, yes, $770,000.
$707, and you can get a piece of it.
Exactly. We need you to go pick up this money. So it's open to grades 9 through 12. They're going to test your knowledge on Oklahoma history and geography. So what that means is parents, help your kids, give them a
Right.
little extra so they can go and sit here and do this scholarship application and try to pick up some of this money.
Right.
They're going to test your knowledge, as I said, of history, Oklahoma history. So this is for Oklahoma students, and geography. You need to register by February the 27th at oklahomahof.com. Okay.
All right. And we're going to post that as well.
Absolutely. Okay. And then EduRec, Youth and Family Fund Center.
Yes.
Located at 5424 North Madison Avenue. They are currently registering for their spring break camp. We are, so excited about the kids coming back into the building.
Like always.
Right. And so, we're going to do something a little bit different this year. We're going to be doing STEM,
Right.
and STEAM.
Yeah, you hear that?
So, and it's going to be primarily focused on STEAM because what we want to do is bring in the arts.
Right.
And the kids are going to do a little concert. So it's going to be fun. I cannot wait. And I'm super excited.
What I'm super excited about?
What's that?
We're going to be doing woodworking
That part.
this spring break camp.
Yes.
Look, y'all remember back in school, we wasn't just going to school. You could do many other things. You could do some cooking.
Yeah.
It shows you
Home ec.
home ec.
Yeah.
I remember I used to do some welding,
Oh,
some
wow.
woodwork. You had some of those extra skills because here it is at the end of the day, everybody don't want to go to college.
That's right.
But they used to give us skills, Damali, in
Skills,
school. So you end
yes.
up cooking it up and you can't do that. But when you leave, you can at least go get a job at a restaurant.
Yes.
You don't want to go over here and do all this, but you can use those woodworking skills to still get you a job and get into maybe carpentry or something.
Yeah.
We got culinary. So some of you people want to cook a little bit. Then I might not want to go to college, but I want to cook. That's my thing. I know how to put that seasoning on that meat.
You know what? I even remember at Booker T, we had automotive class that taught you how to
That's
work
what
on
I'm saying.
cars.
Why did they take that stuff away?
I have
Damali?
no idea, but I know I did my part to support.
Right.
They had those Bama cookies.
Ooh.
Boy, I would go in there, and every day I'm bringing money so I can get some of them Bama cookies, because that's how they actually raise money to buy the tools and stuff that they needed for the kids. Was they sold different things and pastries and stuff in that class. But yeah, they took all that out of school.
Yeah, a lot of kids don't want to really be just reading like that all the time. But when you had all these extracurricular activities, which were things like this, so some people like to feel and touch. They like to work with their hands a little bit. So Damali, maybe we can encourage the educators to bring back some of those things, because I feel like it made a huge difference.
Absolutely. So you can sponsor a child. The spring break camp is $60 for the week.
Right.
That's going to get you breakfast, lunch, and a healthy snack. And plus it's going to take care of all of the activities that the kids are going to do for the entire camp. Now, for those of you who have a little bit of change,
a little bit
of change, and you want to be a blessing, then you can scholarship a child.
Right.
Or you can scholarship the entire camp if you want to.
Right.
We'll take that too. So, you can scholarship multiple children. We've had people that call us and say, hey, I want to scholarship 10 kids.
Because this is what goes on. EdRec not turning nobody away.
Right.
And we do this every day. If grandma come in and she got 4 kids, we go, okay, grandma, let's go. Let's do the $60 for the one. And just let the other ones come. And but if you're a person that did a scholarship, we'll just add that scholarship, that $60, and let her know, hey, we had a generous donor and they gave some scholarship money, so we're going to be able to scholarship. Because if not, we got to eat it. And then me and Damali be reaching in our pocket, and pockets start getting low because you can't turn these kids down, because idle mind is a what?
Devil's workshop.
And we don't want the devil in our community.
Exactly.
We'll leave it at that.
I love it. So yeah, just make sure that you are go to edurectulsa.com in order to register your children. If you want to make a donation, then you can reach out at edurectulsa.com as well, or you can reach out to Charles or myself directly. There's a lot of people in the community that have our numbers, or you can hit us up on social media and let us know that you want to scholarship kids, and we'll call you back immediately. Trust me.
Just like that. Hey, I'm going back to the live just for a few minutes. I had to shout out my cousin because she was the first one on.
Yes.
Uncle Bobby is on.
Hey, Uncle Bobby.
Yeah, then guess who on?
Who's that?
The Juice, a.k.a. Trey.
What?
The original
What's
Trey.
up, Trey?
Trey, we miss you, man. Thank you for tuning
Good morning.
in. Shout out to Trey. Trey went with us to Africa.
Yes.
And when I say Trey turned up, them kids love Trey. By the time he left, it was King Trey, King Trey, King Trey. King. They was carrying him. They was carrying Trey out of Uganda. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Uncle Brian is on.
Yes, hey, Uncle
Happy
Brian.
Friday, Charles. Acknowledge me. I just did, Uncle Brian. Mom is on.
Hey, Mommy.
Mom, we love you so much, and we need some of that bread. So just let us know. We can eat that right here, right now. Uncle Chest is on.
Hey, Uncle
down
Chest.
there in Arkansas. My Sora, your Sora, Gina is on.
Okay.
Said good morning to D9 family. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Amen. We in here. Mr. Energizer.
What's up, AJ?
Down there in the J-Bone Lounge in the state that we head to today.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Energizer, we coming right through Little Rock. I'm looking for those. They do some catfish fillets.
Boy.
Have you had those fillets?
Yeah, remember we had that the last time we went to visit AJ.
Can you go get your people, get some fillets, get some Louisiana hot sauce.
And just toss it in the car as we pass by.
They got hush puppies. Since we learned about hush puppies this week. What size you want? I'm just trying to put an order in.
Right. The fries was good now.
So we order in, AJ. We're going to try to order with you. Look, if you ain't got time, just throw them in the car. We're going to roll the window down, just pitch them in there with some bread. And we're going to go on from there, man. So we appreciate you tuning in, AJ.
Absolutely.
Also, we got live in studio, the fitness guru, Mr. Brandon Ish.
What's up, Ish?
He said, what's up? Wake up. Just like that, man. I appreciate you. Love you, man. He said, EdRec is fire with the thing on. Isham, we got something to say about you. I wish you could come to Arkansas, man. You actually are part of what I'm going to be talking about, man. Isham, man, love this brother, man. He's a young man that loves this community. He's an entrepreneur, make things happen. So that's a brother I got to get on the stage because he got something to say. He's an artist, and that sucker got the guns. Yeah. He all shredded. He who I aspire to be. Okay. But anyway, appreciate you tuning in, my brother.
And he is always a part of all of our camps. Spring break, summer camp. Anytime we call him and say, hey, we got some kids over here. We need you to come over here and work with. He's like, I'm on the way.
Let me tell you a requirement when you work with kids for spring break camp. See, me and Isham, we used to be in Bible study together. It requires a little bit of Bible study. Yeah. If you're going to be with kids all week, it requires Bible study to do you well. Yeah. For your calmness and your coolness. Just don't show up with 100 and some kids. Go to Bible study first. Right. Then show up because it get like that sometimes.
I love it. I love it. So we're going to talk about something else that's going to be happening this weekend.
Yes.
It's the Super Bowl.
Is in the
Super Bowl
building.
is coming.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes, Super Bowl Sunday is coming. So we're going to talk about the top 3 Super Bowl party foods.
Oh man, I'm hungry. I already did an order in Arkansas.
So what we going to do? Y'all put y'all's top 3 Super Bowl party foods in the chat, and we're going to talk about those.
And we're going to tell you what the nation say about it. See, most of y'all on here watch. Look, AJ, I know he hyped up because he's a Seattle Seahawks super fan.
Really?
He's part of the 12th man right now. But we're not talking about that right now, AJ. Don't throw it in nobody's face. He said the catfish fillets, I got you rocking, Queen Damali.
What?
You see the Arkansas
Yes,
love?
come
That's
on
why
through.
you need to come on down to Arkansas.
Yes.
You see how quick we put our order in?
Bam, done.
Y'all just don't know. You
He
know, it's
say done.
Friday. Yeah,
He
look.
say that was Sharks. That's the name of the restaurant.
Sharks.
Sharks.
Okay?
Yeah.
It could be sharks, it can be dolphins, it could be anything. I just know that it's good.
Uncle Brian said, "Go Seahawks."
All right, well, he with him.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you
I'm with y'all, Uncle Brian. I'm
just
going
gonna
with
say,
the Seahawks.
all I'm
this
gonna say is them New England Patriots got something to say.
year. They do.
All I'm saying is them
They
New England Patriots got something to say.
Look, listen, and historically, they come to bring it.
You know, and some people, they don't even care about the Super Bowl. They just want to party.
Exactly.
So where the Super Bowl parties at?
Okay.
So people can put on their jerseys. Look, they got on the Dallas Cowboys. They not in the playoffs, haven't seen the
Right.
playoffs. That's still my team. Don't y'all
All
be
about
no
your
haters.
favorite team.
Everybody gonna show up with. So put your jerseys on, find your Super Bowl party, have good
And just have
vibes and all of
fun.
that.
Yeah,
But
just
like
have
Damali said, nachos with meat and queso. is what
Yes,
Gina said.
Soror. Yes, come on through. The nachos.
Yes,
What's your favorite?
My favorite Super
Favorite three.
Bowl, my favorite 3 right now. You want it right now?
Yeah, right now.
I ain't got no problem with it. I can see, and this I'm being honest when I say this.
Uh-huh.
I like everything, but let me tell you this: I'm a dessert guy.
Ah,
Can I say that?
yeah.
So if you're gonna invite me to the Super Bowl party, I would love to see a strawberry cake that's shaped like a football.
I got you.
And you got me?
I got you.
And that's why I would like to spend my
Mhm.
time. Because when I leave that, I'm ready for the pizza. I'm ready for the chicken wings. And boy, if you can do a good, what is it with the chips and dips and
Yeah, what, the queso? What Gina's talking about?
no, not that what they call it though. You know, it's the meat.
Rotel.
Roll. If you can
The
do a good
Rotel.
rotel, but see, I do my rotel with the Doritos.
Okay.
You know, not the
so you get
tortilla.
the extra nacho cheese.
I cheese it all the way down.
Right. I got you. I got
but
you.
that's my thing. What is your favorite Super Bowl party?
Favorite Super Bowl, I would have to say wings.
Wings, yeah.
Gotta have the
It
wings.
It just go with it.
Gotta
Easy
have
to
the
eat.
wings.
It's a thing
Yeah,
you can
finger
laugh
food.
and while they winning, you can cheer. You can turn
Right.
it into a little pump.
Yeah,
Man, I'm
exactly.
going too far, right? But you do a lot with a wing. You can enjoy the game. And I'll say one of the best spots to go for good energy for the Super Bowl is I'll say Buffalo Wild Wings.
It is fun.
If you got a Buffalo Wild Wings,
Because they got all the TVs everywhere and
TVs. I'm
people
like,
are going nuts.
how many TVs in here? You know, I'm gonna tell you a spot that I know is gonna be cracking. I'm gonna
What's
give a
that?
shout out to my boy. I'm sure they're gonna be cracking at
Rubicons?
they're gonna be cracking at Rubicons.
Yeah.
If you in Tulsa, I'm sure they're
Right.
gonna be cracking at Rubicons. And I think they're gonna be cracking at Tisdale's.
TSL got to give me some food up in there.
To Tisdale, you got to get you a piece of fish, a piece
But
of chicken, a food
They
truck. or
gonna be
something.
cracking though.
I'm
I
sure
bet
they're
you
gonna
he'll
be
have a
cracking.
food truck
Yeah,
out
in
there. I
Tulsa,
bet you he
it'll be
will.
something.
Yeah.
But anyway, Super
Yeah.
Bowl Sunday, y'all. If you're gonna get out and about, be cool, be calm. Don't drink too much. Because what we don't want you to do is
Don't
get
do
a
it,
DUI.
y'all.
You know,
Don't do it.
So in the midst of our energy, don't get no DUI.
No, don't do it.
Take your designated driver with you. You
Mhm.
know, guess what? You got Lyft, you
Mhm.
got Uber, you
Yeah.
got all this stuff going on. So the thing is, we want to hear about no bad news,
Right.
about something happened to somebody over Super Bowl Sunday. Let's make it be a good time and just enjoy each other.
So AJ says he hope it rains because the Seahawks play awesome in the rain.
Oh,
That's a little tip. See, that's that 12th man stuff.
That's that 12th man stuff. He wanted. Let's
See?
let it wait. See,
Bring
you know,
it.
he's
Like,
also
bring
an athlete. See, he played football too.
Yeah.
He said, "Let's get down and dirty." See that he done tried to predict the weather for the thing. It is Super Bowl Sunday, so that's one of the big times of the year. So,
Yes.
if your team didn't make it, still go out and support the teams that did make it. Have a good time. Guess who just chimed in?
Who's that?
None other than Anna Marie Baker.
What's up, sis? How you
D-Banks.
doing?
We
Good
love
morning.
you,
Good
Anna.
morning.
Thank you for tuning in. I can feel the spirit in my microphone when she got
Right.
on. Okay.
Right. So Uncle Brian says burgers, nachos, and Bad Bunny. I don't know about that.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny is performing at the halftime show.
Bad Bunny. I'm not gonna say nothing else, but I'm just gonna check out the show. I'm just gonna check out the show. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
I would do my research on Bad Bunny
Yes.
when the show is over. Is that
Okay,
cool?
so let me tell you what the 3 top Super Bowl party foods are.
Man, okay, hold
According
on.
to the nation.
Let me see. Did anybody else give their
Anybody
top
else
ones?
got something?
We got nachos. We got that. I
Yep.
gave mine. You gave yours.
Yep.
Okay. Top.
Nobody
Super
else want to
Bowl
chime in. We're gonna give you
party
opportunity. Somebody
foods.
else said something. What else?
Somebody said something.
Oh no, that's AJ.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with it.
Yeah. So they say, and that's the nation. Whoever did this poll, I don't know who did the poll, but they say the number 3 food is chips and dip. So Gina, that's you.
Gina,
so
you in there.
Yeah, you right.
Chips and dip.
You said Rotel. So
Rotel.
Yeah,
so I'm right there with the Rotel. I'm in
there.
that same vein.
Number 2, they say nachos or pizza.
Man, I said both of them.
I forgot. Pizza is also
Man,
good. It's another finger food.
Not all pizza. What's your favorite pizza?
Pizza Hut. Well, Mazzio's is probably my favorite. My absolute favorite.
Man,
but when my daughter is at work, then it's Pizza Hut.
And when the daughter's at,
because she gonna do it right.
I lean toward Mazzio's, not just the pizza, but the wings too, and the salad. Mazzio's get down. Now, if you work at Pizza Hut, it's nothing but love.
Yeah,
but Mazzio's, I would say that's my pick too.
Your brother said Hawaiian roll sliders.
But see, here's the thing. Hold on, see that, bro. See, my brother know how to cook. So he ain't gonna never got the normal regular. See him and my sister-in-law, I might just go by their house.
Right.
Cause he will fire up the grill. He will fire up anything. And he always will send us siblings pictures. I just put some cabbage with meat together today with cornbread, just in case y'all want to know we sitting here smacking. Bro, so you see he got something more going on. He got the Hawaiian roll sliders.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's good. Gina said Casey's. Don't they have that chicken?
The chicken and stuff.
Yeah.
Casey's got some good stuff. I've been over there to Casey's. You're right.
Absolutely.
See how we doing, y'all? We telling you the spots to go, just in case you didn't know. Shout out to all the people that know how to just create their own personal pan pizza at home.
That's me.
I love people that do that. They get the cheese and the meat and all that. They get creative with
Chop
that thing.
Up the veggies.
Yeah. Pizza be looking like a piece of cake, meat stacked all up. I'm like, I don't even know if this is still pizza at this point. This is more than a meat lover pizza right here. They got all kind of alligator tails on it and everything. So y'all be careful out there.
All right. So the number 1 Super Bowl party food.
The number one.
According to this particular survey, is buffalo wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
So
not
I said wings.
Yeah, but you did the list. You already knew.
No, I didn't. I like wings.
You like wings? Yeah. I like wings too. Though.
Yeah.
So the number 1, I agree with that because there's nothing like going into the house and don't have the ranch dressing and the blue cheese. So what's your pick? Is it blue cheese or ranch?
I'm ranch.
Yeah. AJ also said sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
The little ones.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Yeah, cut up sandwiches.
Man, I'm all hungry now. So it's Super Bowl Sunday. Who you got? Seahawks. It seems like we ain't got nothing but Seahawk fans. But shout out to you New England Patriots. We don't got no problem with y'all at all.
Right. All right. So something else that's coming up, and we wanted to give you guys a running start on it, right? A heads up. Is Valentine's Day.
Woo. Yeah.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
It is.
And so we want to just give you guys, I did a survey to find out what are the top 5 Valentine's Day gifts.
Let me ask you, how you feel about Valentine's Day? Is that like one of your top? Everybody got a holiday that they like, love. What does Valentine's Day fit on Damali's radar?
It's cool.
It's cool. You don't really like Valentine's Day? You ain't got no love in your life? It's all right.
I mean, no, it's cool. I mean,
I love Valentine's Day.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
You'll never find boom, 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 boom. You know what I love quite like? I can't even sing. Someone too. You see what I'm
right.
Look, man. Valentine's Day let you know a lot.
Right.
Where you love at. So y'all out there, don't start disappearing. I'm finna start something now. Valentine's Day let you know where you love at.
See, here you go.
If you don't get no call on Valentine's Day and people start saying they sick, they ain't sick. You is not number 1 on the list. Is that bad or that good? Is that true or that false?
That's true.
And I done been on both sides of the coin.
Right.
So I'm laughing at myself. But
know.
every now and then me and my boo thing, we've been rolling for about 6 months. Everything all good. Come Valentine's Day, I got a stomach bug. You do not have... See, that's the beauty of the community to wake up. Woo! Can we keep it real, Damali? So you're going to know where you fit on the chain of the love line based on who you're with.
Exactly.
For Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is for lovers.
Yes.
It's for love. It's for the one that you love the most. Now, right now, brother's going like this. Now, Charles, shut up.
Yeah.
Silence, because some brothers sitting here now. I got about 5 different things of those. I'm trying to get these addresses together. Well, if she going to go there, I can't go there. Then the family probably going to be out and all that. So for Valentine's Day, brothers, let's just get it all together, man. Let's
Absolutely. Mama said no bread this time. Mom is under the weather, but we'll be praying for a safe trip to you to and from Arkansas, and a big congratulations to you, Charles Lamont.
Hey, Mom, man, Mom,
Aw.
let me tell you something. Mom is a rider.
Yes.
I appreciate you, Mom. Mom, it's a Friday. You can see we got a whole different vibe going on the station. So we're glad y'all are here with us. But yeah. Thank you, Mom. Love
Yes.
you. I appreciate
So
you.
Soror Gina said flowers.
Flowers is a big thing.
Flowers is a big thing.
Do women
for her.
still love flowers like that? Now, Jenna just said it, but
yeah.
Universally, is flowers still?
I mean, some people like flowers. I like stuff that lasts longer than, a few days. I do like flowers, don't get me wrong, but flowers die. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have something that's going,
Do they have to die?
Well, I mean, you can dry them and then put them in other things, like you can, hang them upside down and let them dry out.
Right.
And then my daughter does stuff with resin. So she'll take the flowers, the petals, and put them in resin and all that stuff. Yeah. So you can kind of do that.
But I thought that flowers come like with some seasoning salt. What's in that little package? Is that what some seasoning salt for the
Gina, will you help your brother? Tell him it's not seasoning. What?
You know when you buy roses, they
does have a little
that's seasoning salt for.
No, it's not seasoning salt. No,
what is that?
I don't know what it is, but it ain't.
Well, you don't know either. How you gonna hate on me saying season? Y'all, what is the little package? Is it
Gina,
food?
what is it? Help us.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, we'll come back.
So she said flowers.
So Gina said flowers, and she said, "Hey, sing it, Charles."
Hey, don't encourage me. I got some water too out here. The whole remix in here.
Anna Marie Baker said she's with me. She said it's okay. Valentine's Day is cool. I used to love Valentine's Day when my kids were younger and when I had more time, because I would every year make them a Valentine's Day basket.
Right.
And I would put like pencils in it with little hearts on it, socks and just different little, happy Valentine's Day things and candy and stuff, and give them their little baskets. And I remember my kids are so funny. So I remember one time one of my daughters was dating a guy.
Right.
And he actually got a pair of her socks. Oh, she went crazy. My mama bought me these socks. Don't touch my
Don't
socks.
touch the socks.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, I've always, even in school, you remember used to be in school, and Valentine's Day was big when you was at school because you could draw all the hearts. Yeah. And you remember that hard candy?
Oh, yeah.
And it had all Happy Valentine's Day, you a sweetheart. And I'd be crunching, I'm not doing school today. I'm eating this hard candy. Where they get that hard candy from?
I don't know.
And all of that. But I'll be honest, man, I like Valentine's Day. I like when they have like concerts that you can go out. I think, what's a better date night than Valentine's Day?
Now there is no better date night.
Tell me a better date night than Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Brother go get clean.
Yeah.
Put his suit on.
Yeah.
Shave his, hold on. You shave your chest full of oil. People done went too far. Got the little suit on playing.
The oil?
Brothers be oiling their chest.
Talk about oil. You might get indicted. Don't do that.
Not, I just say that, not the Diddy oil. Now, we ain't no Diddy, no doubt. But I'm just saying, brothers do get clean. They put some moisturizer in their beard. The women, man, if you're taking a woman out for Valentine's Day, tell the truth, his sister not gonna get clean.
She clean.
Now, she ain't gonna
hair
get
done, nails done. We ready.
Yeah, and she definitely not gonna do no Diddy oil, but she gonna get the sparkling lotion.
Yep.
See, look, brothers, when you take a woman out for Valentine's Day, you gonna get a different kind of woman. Am I lying?
It's on and popping.
All the eyelashes coming out.
Yes.
The makeup is coming on. The hair gonna be done. You can't even touch her that day.
Right.
Because if you get ready for Valentine's Day,
nope, just take a picture.
Y'all get on this live. Don't y'all leave me hanging. I'm just trying to bring, here's the thing, Damali.
Right.
We need more love.
Yes.
And I feel like if you're slipping, a good time to get out of the doghouse. You've been in
Valentine's Day
since 2020. You've been in the doghouse since COVID-19. You've been in a doghouse.
Not since COVID.
So I'll say this is a good time though. Seriously speaking, things been rough in your marriage and stuff like that, or dating or whatever it is. Valentine's Day is a good time to rekindle something.
Yeah.
You don't have to go find something super expensive, but find a little play, find a little comedy show, find a little concert, or even if you just do a nice dinner. And I think for some people may enjoy if you just do something at home.
Right.
Put on your little chef robe. No, you can't cook, so order the food.
Right.
But see, you gotta have to see how the camera sees. Order the food and throw all the stuff away.
Right.
And just put it in some regular pans. Yeah, like you did it and set it up. So I'm just hopeful for all you lovers out there, y'all have a good time. So I'm just messing with y'all.
Absolutely. Gina said flowers are better than chocolate for her. And she said Charles, flowers and food. Okay,
I got
it. AJ said a special song for your spouse.
See that?
Make up question cards that's related to when you dated.
Yeah.
to the current. That's a
Yeah.
good thing. AJ, that's good. That's good. Each one put a question on a card, read it, and answer while looking into each other's eyes.
Gazing into the eyes.
I love it. I love it. Uncle Brian said, wow, this is not a P. Diddy PSA. Wow.
I didn't say that. Your niece brought that up. I didn't bring nothing. I just said the brothers be getting clean
Right.
for Valentine's Day.
Right.
And it's falling on the weekend.
It's falling on the weekend.
It's some events coming up too that we know
so
about.
that means a trip.
Yeah.
Now, a trip is all. Now, see, you winning and not losing with a trip.
Right.
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day, you're trying to really have a good time. And
Take
you
me
and here's the
somewhere.
thing. I don't even think you have to get on the private jet because everybody can't do that.
Right.
I can't do it either. A lot of things you can't do, but here's the thing. A little trip to Dallas or something. You know, if you're in Tulsa, I'm just saying if you're here, a little trip to Dallas only take you 3-4 hours.
Right.
Get dressed, grab your suitcase, get out of town a little bit because sometimes people be in your business too much.
Okay.
You know, so,
all up in the Kool-Aid.
so you saying a small little trip is good.
A small little
So
trip.
we're going to go down to the top 5 things.
Yeah.
for
So
Val-
Uncle Brian says we need love every day, not just on Valentine. You are absolutely right. But Valentine is an opportunity for you to showcase the love if you ain't operating in love.
Uncle
Okay.
Brian, we are not doing the philosophical stuff right now. We are just toning in and being intentional with Valentine's Day because
Right.
it's next week. And this is what happens a lot of times. I can tell you right now, brothers be forgetting. They be running. You think it's a track meet in Walmart. Running over to grab flowers, running to grab cards. So if you
I
want
know
to,
they be like
right now you got to
fighting
get
over
on
cards.
2
like,
flowers leaning to the left. one, and see the women know. Don't the woman know? Like,
I'd be like-
you done went in there and you got the last flower. Didn't you? I don't even know. I
Right.
don't know where you got them flowers from. But Gina said she loves some flowers, y'all.
Yeah.
And she's a flower. She's our sort
So
of.
Gina said the packets in the flowers are flower food to make the flowers last longer.
There you
No, you said a seasoning packet.
go. I thought of some seasonings for the flower. I didn't know what's going on, but at
No.
least now I know. And Gina trying to let y'all know that if you put the seasoning, I meant the food.
Oh my
The
God.
food, but hold on, I'm trying to get it right. The food in there, then the flowers. Because I can tell you right now, I'm not just a flower person, but I can tell you this: if I visit somebody and they got a pretty vase and they know how to trim up the flowers
Yep,
and them
yeah,
stems along,
yeah.
and you put it by the window,
Nice.
I'd be like, that's pretty dope right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That's pretty.
nice.
That's a dope look right
Nice,
there. All right,
yeah.
let's move past the flowers.
Okay.
I'm just,
Okay. So here we go. The top. We done got all off on a
I'm
tangent.
back.
You know.
We back.
Okay. We back. We back focused. Okay. The top 5 Valentine Day gifts. Okay. So we're
Here
gonna
we
start
go.
with number 5, which is experiences, which is what AJ said. So dates and memories.
Man, I like that.
So that's what we're talking about.
Look,
Taking
get
a
your pen and
trip.
pad out.
Yeah.
Click share. Because sometimes, like, man, I'm not sure what to do. So they're saying an experience.
Number 5.
Date night, like he said, reading the cards, asking questions. When the first time did we meet?
Mhm.
When was the first kiss?
An experience.
All
Yep.
of that good stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm with it.
Cousin Pearlie said she likes a steak dinner and her chocolate candy.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep. Steak
Yeah,
dinner and
get
chocolate
me
candy.
full, give me something sweet,
Right.
and she's all right. But what's better than a good old steak?
Man.
Especially when it's tender. Okay, now I want some steak.
I know,
You know,
right? I
but
know. I'm
That's
thinking
good.
about it now. I'm
That's
like, I
good.
want to
That's why I'm glad we're doing this because you get a variety of things. So on Gina's side, she wants flowers.
Mhm.
My cousin said, get me a steak and
Mhm.
get me some chocolate candy.
And she good.
You can hold on to the flowers. So that's the beauty of being on Community Wake Up.
Exactly.
All right, what we got next?
Number 4 is personalized gifts.
Yeah.
Personalized gifts.
Because thought.
Mhm.
Your thought got to go into it.
Exactly.
So when you personalize it, so what that means, if you order something,
Yep.
put the person's name on
Mhm.
it, customize it a little bit.
Right.
You be like, oh, you done went the extra mile.
Yes.
So then your person with you might go the extra mile, at
Right.
least half a mile,
Right.
depending on the age. You know, everybody can't go. They're gonna
Yeah.
let them go. They're gonna give you the best they got.
Right.
We'll
right.
leave it at that.
Okay. Number 3, jewelry. See, this is where I am. I'm in the jewelry.
See, now this with the rich girls now. They want the diamonds and pearls. See, we got to figure out who you with.
Right.
Give me the flower. I
Right.
can work with the steak and the candy.
Yeah.
But when the jewelry come out, some brothers start tapping out. You know,
Right.
because to get that. But diamonds is a girl's best friend.
They are for me, and they my birthstone.
So hey,
Mhm.
ain't nothing wrong with diamonds.
Mhm.
You know what
Ain't
I mean?
nothing
So whether
wrong.
that's some earrings,
Yeah.
a nice little ring, a nice little bracelet,
Little
nice little
tennis
ankle bracelet,
bracelet.
little tennis
Yeah,
bracelet,
yeah.
something. You know, you can even put diamond on your teeth.
Yeah, you can.
Man,
Absolutely.
I think to be honest, I think when people have diamond on teeth, I think that's dope.
Yeah,
That's
pretty dope.
that's
Yeah.
I know men and women get them, but
Mhm.
I've been thinking about that.
You been thinking?
Yeah, but I don't want to blind nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because mine would be like ding.
Yeah.
And so I think about that. Because you know how people be right there. We on the radio all the time, so I'd be like,
Yeah, I don't.
I
wanna
might
do
be
it.
doing too much, but I
Yeah,
do
you're
like the
doing too
look.
much.
I
Yeah.
do like. How do
Yeah.
you do that anyway? Do you
I
like
don't know.
super glue? I'm gonna get some super glue.
Y'all help us. Now we ain't talking about that.
Well,
Let's go back to the list.
right,
I
back
don't
to the
know. That's
list.
that. Yeah, I don't know.
Jury
Yeah.
is number 3.
Yeah, jury is number 3. Number 2, chocolates or sweet treats.
I'm back in the game.
Yeah.
Chocolate. I love. What's your favorite chocolate? Let's do that.
I like milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, milk
Yeah,
chocolate.
yeah.
Now I don't like the dark chocolate. That's too much for me.
I don't know about that.
Too
Yeah, that
rich.
dark chocolate is kind of. It's like eating liver, unless you like liver. You know, liver. You know, I'll eat some gizzards. That liver, any bitter
Oh,
chewing,
God.
I don't like to do. But I like the little. It's the candy you can get in like the little red. It almost look like a Christmas sack, but it's chocolate
Right.
with some caramel on the
Right.
inside.
Yeah, yeah.
I can eat about 20 of them in a row.
Kind of mix.
Mix them just a little bit. So chocolate number 2, you're back in the game. Chocolate,
Yeah,
right? Is that what they're saying?
Your cousin Pearlie said that the age of the person has a lot to do with the gift. You are absolutely correct. And what your budget can afford.
So number 2 is chocolate. What is the number 1 gift for Valentine's Day 2026?
Number 1 gift for Valentine's Day 2026 is, Gina, you got it, flowers.
Flowers.
Yes.
Flowers.
Flowers.
Because flowers stand for
Yeah.
love.
Yes.
Flowers stand for love. So look, brothers, if you don't know what to do, just go get some. In my mind, if you at least go get some flowers and some candy, you right in the middle of the road.
You right in the, yeah. You
And let
right
me
in
ask you
there.
too, most of the time what a woman do, you just is a single flower where you can bite it and bring it better. See there, I'm just trying to figure something out where you bring it with your mouth and be looking, gazing into my eyes with it. Is that better, or a bouquet of flowers?
We want a bouquet.
See there, you just want to kill it. See, brothers, see, all right, y'all, put the long stem down. They don't want take the flower out your mouth. They don't want that. They want the bouquet of flowers and bring it like. What do you
Gina
think?
said that's turtles. Turtles is what you're talking
Turtles.
about. Turtles.
I
Yeah.
love them. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
them. All right,
yeah.
you see what we're doing on the wake up? We were trying to wake you brothers and sisters up because it's not just about the women.
Right.
It's about the men as well.
Exactly.
So let's switch this thing over and say what the men. That sounds like a woman list. And we ain't going out like that on the community wake up. Uncle Chess, Donnie, my frat Elliot,
so what
just got
y'all
on
want?
Mr. AJ.
What y'all want?
That's all about the women, and I'm not standing for it in 2026. The brothers need some love too.
So what you want? What would
What
you
do
like
brothers
to have?
want? What would brothers want? Let's me and you think of what we think brothers want. Because
Okay.
I am a brother. And you
Okay.
thinking about what a brother might want. Let's do that. My top list. Now I don't even know. That's our problem.
I think personalized.
Let me
gift.
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this for a brother. I'm telling you this for a brother. I think you're not gonna miss with a good, solid home cooked meal with some candles and some nice music. Because a lot of times brothers like to keep it private. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you right now, that's one thing I would say for most brothers, because man, you out here in the hustle and the bustle of every day. But I'm telling you, for sisters, just kind of clean the house first. You know what I mean? Because you want the house to be clean.
Right,
You don't want no dirty stuff no way. So you clean up the house and you just cook a nice meal, set the candle, set the mood, and just be like, you know what? Today, Daddy, you the king for the day. Not Daddy. Take that part out. Cut. Take that out. But I'm just saying, but that's personalized, because here's the thing. A lot of time, women or you have to take care of everybody.
Right.
Let's call it spade and say it. Our sisters out here, and sisters mean black, white, green, or yellow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we ain't not make this about race. But I'm just saying, sisters take care of everybody.
Right.
Find a way to cook a meal, do that, and let the brother have your full, undivided attention. No texting, no getting on the phone, no TikTok, no Twitter, no Snapchat, just me and you.
I think in
And
that
the
day
food.
you could do that. Gina says cologne.
Gina,
What
see
about
that?
cologne?
Gina done took a class on this stuff. At this point, Soror, you done took a class for understanding. Let me tell you something. You can never miss with good smelling cologne when it comes to a brother. That's like a gift for me. You get some good smelling cologne, you just want.
So a home cooked meal.
Yeah, that's personal.
And cologne.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about a personalized gift? Like if I bought you something that says Happy Valentine's Day, honey, and had some like nice poem on it and with a signature on it.
Men, you know what?
No,
not that much. No, it might be it because some men.
You ain't that sentimental.
We just saying in general.
Yeah,
I think that
no.
I'm just. But that's what y'all did, like with the flowers.
No,
certain things y'all be like, it's all right because it's personal. Because for some, I think that's great, but it's the delivery of it. I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Right.
But good candy is always good. Let me tell you something that'd be a good gift for a guy as well. Maybe something that takes something off his plate for the day. Maybe just you be like, Happy Valentine's Day. got your car detailed, and I'm taking
Oh
you
yeah,
to
that's good. That's
See
good.
that?
I
That's
think
creative
that's good.
thinking outside of the box. You know,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
right.
know, but you had because you got people out here like Joy that'll come and detail your car at your house.
Absolutely.
So imagine you in the house like, man, I got to go fool with this car, and they go outside and it's completely detailed.
Yeah, that's
and
nice.
then you
That's
put
a
a
idea.
personalized letter or something in that.
Yeah.
That's a winner right there because you done took something off the brother plate because he been lifting all day. But
Yeah.
anyway, those
Yeah.
are a couple tips, for men. But when you said cologne, that's a win.
Yeah.
A meal is also a win, and jewelry even for men.
Like cufflinks
and stuff like that,
nice
even for men.
chain.
Hey, y'all brothers get in here. So if somebody's getting something for the brothers, my brother, y'all in here, what do you think is some good gifts for us? It's our time to shine. You know what
Uncle
I'm saying?
Brian said his and her pajamas. What you think about that?
I think that works.
Mhm.
I think that
I
works.
love a good pajama, so I'm all in
I
for
think
some
that
pajamas.
I think
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
I think that works. All right, y'all. We got more to talk about today,
Yes,
but we
we
just
do.
want to make sure we wake y'all up because Valentine's Day is next weekend, so you
Yeah.
got a little bit of time. But this whole month is Black History Month. There's a lot going on this coming up weekend, but now you are set and you ready to roll for the Super Bowl and for Valentine's Day.
Look, Miss Maybell said Valentine's cards.
That's always good.
Yeah, that's always
good.
Gina says massage and petty for
Yes.
couples and a couples retreat.
Gina done took a class. Sora, you done took a class. You didn't want to say nothing, but brothers run and run. So I can tell you right now, a good massage, a couples massage, you are winning.
How about this? AJ says a nice watch. More traveling and more time with Queen Linda. Yeah.
Ooh, a nice watch, man.
Yeah,
A brother
nice
would take her.
watch.
Let me tell you a good combination.
Well,
If you get a brother a nice watch and you get him a little cologne,
you winning and not
he
losing.
finna wear that cologne out. That's number one. Because at the end of the day, our cologne is about what our woman like.
Right.
So it's not like what everybody, but if you don't got a cologne and we know you like it, because we be taking chances.
Now listen what Mama said.
Come on, Mama.
Mama said a nice meal with cocoa cake, lights down low with good music like Teddy P, Luther, or Bobby Womack for the seasoned people.
Mama, I love you, but what you got going on?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Mama,
That's
we
a
have
whole
to
lot.
talk.
That sounds like something already set up.
Okay.
Mama, we're going to be about it after the show. We gonna talk, Mama. Now you know we love you, but we gonna talk. This has already seemed like this is on the list. This is like somebody submitted that.
Right.
Yeah, what's your request? A little Teddy Pendergrass, a little cocoa cake. I seem like that came on the request line.
Exactly.
Anyway, love you, Mom.
Yeah, love you guys. All right. So while we're talking about love, did you guys know that there is a new movie out called Relationship Goals? It is a romantic comedy based on Pastor Mike Todd over at Transformation Church, one of our good friends, on his book, Relationship Goals. So it's out on Prime Video right now.
Right.
Starring Kelly Rowland and Cliff Method Man Smith.
Man.
I have watched the movie twice now.
Already?
Already.
2 times? This is what I
Two
love. Let me tell you something. Can we give Tulsa, Oklahoma some love?
Yes.
Because this movie Relationship Goals is put on by our very own. Most people have been knowing Michael Todd all of his life.
Since he was a little time.
Great
little
mom, great dad.
on the drums.
I don't know how many brothers they got. It's like 17 of them. Not
It
really
is
like
not.
5 of them. But anyway, to see a hometown kid write a book that becomes a New York bestseller.
On the big screen.
And then he on a billboard in New York City.
Yes.
I think it's huge, Damali, to see him with Method Man and Kelly Rowland. I think he on the Breakfast Club this morning.
Wow.
He and his wife, Natalie. Shout out to Natalie, because every great man got a great
woman
standing behind them. So Relationship Goal is turned up, man. That's one of the biggest things going on in the city. So another good dating tip for Valentine's Day, take somebody or sit down at home real cozy, get that meal set, mama, whatever you got going on, and put on Relationship Goals.
Yes. Gina says yes. Great movie that she watched it last night.
That's good. It's a good movie. So if you're listening in, we got a lot of people, local, national, international. We got people in other countries on. Check out Relationship Goal. It's on what, Damali?
It's on Prime, on Amazon Prime Video. So you guys go check it out. I mean, I watched, I went through reviews because I wanted to see if anybody said something about it negative. About the most negative thing I saw was it was a chick flick. And I'm like, stop that. Yeah. It was one of my friends, and I was like, stop it.
It's Valentine's Day, and it's that you lean that way a little bit more. You don't be leaning toward the brother.
Right.
But it
is a romantic comedy.
A lot of women love Method Man, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Method Man been around here in Tulsa 3-4 times. Every time I look up, he taking a selfie somewhere around there. And what I think was cool is, we do the Soul of Sunday with Corey D, and then the producer, Miss Chantel, but when they was filming, they was like, Method Man, me and Damali was like, we finna pull up in that church. But we said, no, we ain't gonna do it like that. But when they was filming and going through the process, so to watch the whole thing just come all the way to fruition
Yeah.
is huge. But I'm just turn up for Tulsa, man. That's big. That we down in New York. Relationship Goals, our very own Michael Todd and his beautiful wife, Natalie Todd, and Transformation Nation, all of them, because they do a lot of great things to impact our community and communities all around the country. And I know sometimes controversial stuff come out, but we know Mike Todd, man, this brother got a heart of gold. So no matter what you hear, somebody may say, when you meet this brother, you see his smile and his energy. This brother is walking love.
Yes.
And that's all you're going to get from him. So
absolutely.
Relationship Goals, go check it out.
So we're about 1 minute before the hour, the top of the hour. Mama said it's a good movie. So Mama done watched it. So let's go ahead and hop into our Black History Did You Know fact. We've been doing Did You Know facts, but we're going to start doing Black History trivia so that you guys can win some merch. But we just started the show, so we're trying to get our stuff together.
Right.
Okay. So, but Black History Did You Know fact, which is about to happen right now.
Just how much you know. It's Black History Trivia.
Black History Did You Know fact. Did you know that Black codes were restrictive laws designed to limit the freedom of African Americans and ensure their availability as cheap labor force after slavery was abolished during the Civil War? Through the Union victory, though the Union victory had given some 4 million enslaved people their freedom, the question of free Blacks' status in the post-war South was still very much unresolved. Under Black codes, many states required Black people to sign yearly labor contracts. If they refused, they risked being arrested, fined, and forced into unpaid labor. Outrage over Black codes helped undermine support for President Andrew Johnson and the Republican Party. So this has been your Black History Did You Know fact right here on the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali.
Just like that. Good job, Damali. Them Black codes, huh?
Yeah, the Black
we always
codes.
have to find. That's why we got all these codes now. All these signals. We be winking, doing this, doing that. You know, shoulder go up, foot move to the side. It's like we always been in a struggle, just trying to get from point A to point B. But thank God things are better, you know, now. So that was a great Black history. Yeah.
Black History, yeah.
I love it.
All right, so we're going to hit a quick break, and then we're going to come right back.
Theater North Tulsa presents Nat Turner in Jerusalem at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. A powerful two-person drama imagining the final night of Nat Turner as he confronts Thomas R. Gray, the man who recorded his words and helped shape his legacy. Written by Nathan Allen Davis and directed by Keith Daniels. It's the hit stage play Nat Turner in Jerusalem. Explore faith, resistance, and the cost of telling the truth. Don't miss Nat Turner in Jerusalem, playing at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, Liddy Dungeons Theater, February 21st and 22nd, 8 o'clock and 3 p.m. And February 28th and March 1st, 8 o'clock and 3 p.m. Get your tickets now for Nat Turner in Jerusalem at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. Nat Turner in Jerusalem by Nathan Allen is presented by arrangement on behalf of Samuel French Incorporated. The 36th Street North Event Center is proud to kick off another great season of social gatherings with family and friends. And no matter what the size of your next event, the 36th Street North Event Center has you covered. From event decor to live DJs, even catering, and a world-class sound and lighting system, 36th Street North has your event covered. We offer a state-of-the-art event booking and planning process from start to finish. And whether you're hosting 100 or 1,000, 36th Street North Event Center is the premier event center of North Tulsa, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. Share the experience at 36th Street North Event Center and see why we are the #1 choice for upscale events. From weddings to birthdays, corporate functions, holiday parties, and so much more. Visit us today at 36theventcenter.com or call and reserve your spot at 918-200-9046.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packages to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at worldonedevelopment.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development. EduRec is the place where education and recreation meets. At EduRec, we have a host of programs such as Spring Break Camp, Summer Camp, and After School. We also have Black History Saturdays. It's located at 5424 North Madison Avenue. To donate, sponsor, or volunteer for any of our programs at EduRec, go to edurectulsa.com. Call EduRec today at 918-430-3947. And you can also visit us on any of our social media platforms at EduRec Tulsa. EduRec Tulsa, where education and recreation meet.
Buy local, build local, support local. The Small Business Spotlight is brought to you by NYCU.FM. Listen live at NYCU.FM 24/7. Local dreams, local dollars, local success.
Are you or someone you know just as involved? Are you or someone you know in need of support services? Don't worry, Fitting Back In got you covered. We offer life skill workshops, career development, job search, substance abuse counseling, and more. We are located at 2121 North Harvard Avenue, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74115. Give us a call at 918-592-3500. Follow us at Fitting Back In Tulsa. Also, visit us on our website for services at www.fittingbackininc.org. Our services are available only in Tulsa County.
You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and the HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
with Charles and Damali. Hey, welcome back to the Community Wake Up. I am Charles.
And I'm Damali.
Hey, remember we live from Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to
9 a.m.
Just like that. I'm trying to see if you're on top of your game.
I know, right?
On NYCU.FM, on KBOB 89.9 FM. We also live on YouTube, the official World One Development
News You Can Use page.
Just like that, y'all. So we appreciate y'all rocking with us. Let me tell you something now. If you're listening on the Facebook Live, don't go nowhere now. But remember, go to NYCU.FM. Click that play button for the rest of the day because we be jamming 24/7, playing the best R&B and throwbacks. And on Sunday, we do gospel in the morning. You also come behind that with Soul of Sunday from 1 to 3. Then we play that smooth jazz for you from 3 to about 6. Then we got to get back into the R&B. Right. So we with you 24/7. We don't never go off, and we local, we national, and we international. And we appreciate all of you tuning in with us today.
Absolutely. Need to make note of this. Today is going to be 67 degrees right here in sunny Tulsa, Oklahoma. Gonna be a lot of sun. I'm so excited because y'all know I think I was a lizard in my other life.
Yeah, because you love the sun. Just lay out in the sun.
Just love it. Absolutely love it. So we're going to hit a little bit and we're going to talk. Oh, before I do that, want to give a huge shout out to DJ JB Smooth. Y'all see we got our drops in. Yes.
Sound official.
Exactly.
Like a referee's whistle.
So we'll be, we talked about advertisement. You heard one of the drops that talked about advertisement. So, if you are interested in advertising your business, we always say on the show that gone are the days where word of mouth is going to get you to generational wealth if you have a business or organization. So you need to be building in advertising into your budget for your organization or for your business. And so we offer a wide variety of advertising packages that you can get because we want to meet you where you are.
Right. Like shout out to Maybelle Wallace.
Yes.
You see it there, the North is coming up. Y'all see that? So we got you covered. And here's the beauty of us. We have such a following that normally this may be all that you need. If you want to get that little thing packed out, that little comedy show, that concert, if you have something you want people to show up, if it's a town hall meeting, if you're somebody running for office, all of those things that work with us, and we got a package just for you. Hey.
Absolutely. So this morning we're going to talk a little bit about stress relief.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's the weekend, you know, you want to chill a little bit and,
Right.
you know, kind of, you know, get things together. So let's just talk about stress. You know, stress has a way of shrinking our world.
Right.
It keeps us rushing, reacting, and just trying to get through the day. But when we create space to breathe, something beautiful happens. Stress relief opens the door to joy, the kind that reminds us that life is more than just survival.
Mm-hmm.
It invites reflection where we make meaning of what we've been through instead of carrying it with us all the time. And it allows vision to return. It helps us beyond today and imagine what's next. When stress eases, clarity comes, and that is so true.
Right.
And with clarity, we don't just rest, we reset. So take a moment to breathe, reflect, and remember your future deserves a calm, clear mind.
And let's do this. We're going to go to the live because you know it's about us together. Mr.
Right.
AJ still in the building. My little bro.
What's
Dominique
up?
down to represent Arkansas still. Miss Amber Rose Stevenson. Welcome back. She said good morning. She put the fist up. We're going to put ours up too.
That's
Mama
a guy.
still rocking.
Ambrose.
Ambrose?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
bad. Teresa, what's going on?
What's
sis?
up, older sister?
Isham still in here. He said, Mom. Mom. That's what you just say, Mom. We're going to leave it at Mom's just right there. We appreciate y'all locking in. We got a whole lot of secret listeners. Man.
Yes.
What's up, secret listeners?
What's up?
Tell your secret listeners.
Right.
Y'all are welcome to come on the live. Y'all welcome to come into the studio. But we definitely appreciate it. I know one secret listener. This is my daughter, Glow.
What's up, Glow?
What's going on, Glow? We love you.
Yes.
We miss you.
She's at work, so
she's at work too. Yeah.
she gotta be a secret
do what you got to do.
Listen, let me tell you now. Let me just go back to one of these comments.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling here, looking at the comments. Now, Donnie, this is not an R-rated show.
Hold on.
He talking about hot showers, nice oil, and tight sheets.
Okay. Well, see, we went somewhere else with it. That's what I'm talking about right there,
He said cost effective and a lot of fun.
Bro, say it with your chest, man. You know what I'm talking about? Show them in Arkansas, in Tulsa, and around the country that you tighten down the sheets.
Right.
See, I knew something was coming because of them Hawaiian rolls. See, this is what comes with Hawaiian rolls. When we put the wings up and the piece and all this rotel dip and flowers and can, all that, we got the Hawaiian rolls with some spices in it, which tighten the sheets down.
I love it.
Appreciate that, little bro. Hey, that's my bro right there. He just trying to let you know what time it is.
Absolutely. So let's talk about this stress thing. So we have had Dr. Andre Perdue on our show for the past 6 years, actually, and he'll be coming back. We just were trying to get our groove and figure out, what we're doing with the new show. However, one of the things that he talks about is stress,
right,
and being able to get enough rest. And knowing your numbers, because all of these things, and that's when he talks about 80% of heart disease and stress, is preventable.
Right.
Right. So we can prevent those, and stress is the largest cause of some of these things.
Yeah, let me ask you something. How you keep from being stressed out? What's your stress management tools that you use?
For me, I just get quiet.
Mm-hmm.
If I can just sit down and just be quiet and kind of center myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes listen, y'all, we do a lot.
Yeah.
We're in a lot of different spaces. People are calling us, texting us, emailing us, pulling us in all these different directions constantly. And sometimes you just got to just take a moment and just kind of woosah and just really center yourself, and be like, okay, what are the things that I absolutely have to do? And what are the things that I can put on the back burner for another day?
Right. And I'll say one thing I think can help us with our stress, Damali. Don't let somebody emergency become your emergency.
Absolutely.
They call you, oh man, this going on and that going on and all of that stuff. They dump all that stuff on you. Then they start eating buns. Exactly. Now you sitting up trying to figure out how to do this and
how to solve their problem.
You try to say, now you like when people call you, oh man, I'm stressed out because this person called me, that person called me, and now I was doing good. And I'm gonna tell you something about this, something else. Y'all stop stressing out grandma.
Okay.
And that's the worst thing, because grandma, when she gets stressed, she be like, oh man.
Right.
There's nothing worse than when grandpa, y'all stop stressing out. Here's the thing. Y'all stop stressing out grandma and grandpa.
Right.
That's what I just want to say to my
yes.
When you're younger, you can deal with it better, but y'all stop calling your grandparents and stressing them out about crazy stuff, because the thing about them, they care about you so much.
Exactly.
And
so
your problem
help you.
is their problem. But some of y'all take advantage of that. Y'all in 2026, let's stop doing that.
Right.
Let's stop
don't.
stressing out our grandparents. But for me personally, sometimes it's okay to put your phone down.
Yes.
You know, for me, sometimes I'm like, you know what? The phone is ringing. I don't have to look. And I know it's hard because we nosy. You know, we so nosy. We just can't help it. But you want to reduce your stress sometimes. Just sit the phone down in another room, put it on the charger, eat
and
lunch.
walk away.
You know, sometimes you look up, you realize you ain't ate breakfast. You ain't ate no lunch. It's almost dinner time. You just been on the phone. You've been on the computer. You running. That's not healthy. Yeah. So I'm just saying, when it's time for you to eat your nice breakfast, leave the phone in another room.
Yes.
Sit down, center yourself, eat your breakfast. If you need to pray, if you need to meditate, if you need to woosah for a moment, do that. When lunchtime come, put that phone up again. So I would say a good stress reliever is just putting that phone down.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So what do you guys do to relieve stress? So, you know, put it in the live, you know, because like we said, this is the community wake up.
Community wake up.
So we want to get your ideas and we want to hear what you guys have to say. So put it in the chat. Ambrose said that part. I don't know which part, but that part.
Well, here's another thing too. You can be in your house minding your own business, but I hear people do this all the time. They can see somebody coming. The first thing you hear somebody say, "Oh man, they about to stress me out. I knew they was coming. There go my nephew. Oh man, I'm already stressed." And I think that's true.
Yeah,
I think, and this is true. You can be having a great day.
Great day.
And if a certain person even call your phone,
it's over.
Think about how crazy stress can be. You can be having a perfect day. You can be at work. You can be at school. You can be on vacation. And if a certain person call you, it stresses you out just to see their name.
Exactly. And that's bad. And you don't want to be that person.
And you look and you say, "Oh,
exactly. Oh.
Man, I was having a good day."
Right.
Because you feel like, you know, so if you are a person that calls people and stresses them out, go to church. Go somewhere and do something, because we don't want you to be the person that when you call somebody, you got to stress them out.
Soror Gina said, being a Scorpio, she said, I'm all about my space. I don't allow those emotional dumps too many times. She said, I will listen to them and then tell them to pray and journal. Pray like that is on you and Jesus. You. I ain't got time.
Yeah. And I'll say this.
I love it.
For people, I think another level of stress is just do what you can for people. If people need help, don't help so much that it stress you out.
Exactly.
Don't take your light bill money, give it to somebody else. Here's the thing, Damali, you got the money to pay your light bill on Friday.
Yeah.
But one of your kids show up, one of your cousins. When I'm saying this in general, and I'm not saying like your kid, your cousin. I'm speaking in general. Let's do that first. Kim, Keisha, Sabrina, don't call me. Because that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is an example of you got your money to pay your light bill on Friday.
Right.
But you got a friend that calls you. You know the first thing they say when they finna stress you out?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
I got this bill. They finna cut my lights off today. This. So what you do? Hey, Molly, if you can give it to me today, I'm gonna get it to you back to you tomorrow. You know, so you be like, now see, you're already stressing because you're like, man, I got my money. I got my $100 to pay my own light bill.
Right.
And if I pay them, now you got to remember, did they pay me back last time?
Exactly. And I'm the worst. Listen, I'm the worst. I always forget who I loan money to.
Yeah, like now you got to remember, like, did they pay me back last time?
Yeah.
But then they on the phone say, "Ooh, God, oh my kid, I'm telling you, if the lights go out, that's going." They do it. They keep pouring it on to you. Go, okay, now make sure you pay me back tomorrow. Come tomorrow,
you can't find them. You look on Facebook like and they at the water park having a good old time. You're like, where my $100?
They did all that on Monday. Come Tuesday, they're not even gonna answer the phone. As a matter of fact, you blocked. So now you got to carry their stress all the way to the weekend. Right. You try to do something good, and the amount of people do this kind of stuff all the time.
All the time.
And what I'm saying is, you can't let somebody else's emergency become your emergency. It's just like good credit. When people say, "Man, I can't do this and I can't do that. Can you co-sign for me?" I think that's stressful. If somebody called you tomorrow and say, "Can you co-sign for my car or my house or that's stress."
Absolutely not.
You know, you the answer is no right now.
Absolutely not.
Girl, I was just saying that as an example. You said no in the example. So Damali's not co-signing.
Don't call me nasty.
What are the things, let's just say this, being real, what are the things that stress you out? Just being transparent. What are the things you go like, yeah, when this going on, this does stress me?
I think people calling you talking about other people's business and you don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't want to be on the gossip
line? I don't want to be on the gossip line. I got stuff to do. I got emails. I got kids I'm trying to get in camp. I got all kinds of stuff to do. I got, content I got to create. I don't got time.
Right.
I don't got time. So don't call me with all that, so-and-so did such and such. I don't care.
I would
Okay.
say my biggest thing when it comes to stress, being transparent, is, man, when my relationship not good, I ain't good. That's
Oh
stress
yeah,
for
that's
me.
stressful.
It's good. I don't think everybody might be like, they be like, man, I don't even care about the relationship. Get out of my face. But I'm the type. It's not just the relationship with me and a person. When my relationship, if my relationship with my kids is not good,
Right.
if my relationship with my grandkids, now they are good, but anything when it comes to family,
Right.
then to me, I think I can kind of take that on it, because I like to resolve things. Can we find a way to fix this and get situated? I think another thing is, if your boss don't like you no more,
Right.
because how can you be less stressed? Because now at this point you could get fired at any moment, So I think work probably brings about the most stress that people have in their life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Going to work, working with coworkers. Don't not get along with your coworkers.
And I think too, another thing is, every problem ain't your problem to fix.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, if somebody don't like you, oh well, that's their loss.
Right.
Don't run around trying to like, oh, what can I do for them to like me? What can I do for them to say something nice about me? What can I just move on?
You know what? Another thing stressed me out when it's time to go for my doctor's appointment. I was like, oh.
Now that does stress you out.
If they're gonna say my blood pressure, they're trying to give me some kind of blood pressure medication. Please, diabetical, don't be up on thou.
Right.
I'll be just, it's just stuff that goes on. You get to an age when you just don't want to hear about
nothing. Do you have that white coat syndrome?
And I got the white coat syndrome.
See, I don't.
My blood pressure gonna go higher and higher. It's gonna go as high as you want it to go. The more you check,
soon as the doctor come in,
because at this point I'm looking at pills that don't even exist. Because fear is something that's not even there. But people that had a white coat, that's real. By the time I leave the doctor's office, my blood pressure 300 over 300.
Right.
And I say it can go higher than that. What do you want? Just keep.
Just get out and take the coat off.
And yeah, and I'll be at home and it's just fine.
Right.
So that let you know home is your relaxing space. That's your place of peace and all of that stuff. But I can say, if somebody in my family is having like surgery or something like that, and you got to lean into prayer, because sometimes that can be stressful.
Yeah.
If a family member is dealing with some kind of disease, and right now things like cancer and stuff like that is really bad, man. We get so many family and friends and community people. It seems like every day.
True.
So when you love and you care about people, just praying and trying to be there for them, as well as still trying to manage yourself, because we love for people to be good.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know the community to wake up, we want y'all to be good.
Right.
We want to be good because I feel like us as a race, as just Black people, we deal with a lot. I think it's stressful, Damali. Can I be real?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's stressful just being Black.
It is.
You ain't did nothing to nobody.
Ain't bothering
You just
nobody.
trying to take care of yourself and your family. You look at the news, they want to take stuff down. They don't want you to teach Black history no more. They want to take it out of the schools. They want to pull the funding out the HBC. And you're just thinking, haven't we added to society?
Yeah.
So how do we end up the focus for no reason?
Yeah.
That you just want to do this and do that. Then you look up, somebody got arrested for nothing. Every time you look up, brothers getting released from prison for stuff they didn't do. That's like every other day.
Like what?
So I think sometimes just being Black can be stressful. You know what I mean? So, and I'm hopeful we can. Now, it's not all the time, Damali.
Yeah,
but
not
I'm
all the
just
time.
saying.
We
I'm
have
not saying all the time.
because we create the fire. We create a good time.
But when you know you qualify for that job, you got all your degrees. You done went for 25,000 jobs.
Yeah.
And you haven't got none of them because you either overqualified or underqualified.
underqualified.
Like, well, I can't just be right on time. Now,
And right in
I
the
see
middle.
them going, how they going to get the job? And they barely got here.
So this is what Gina said. Gina said she's too old for those kind of friends, but I have been there and done that. She said, but I listen to old school and take a bubble bath with candles. That is very relaxing.
That is really good.
That's good.
So at this point, I just heard Forever My Lady by Joey C.
Right?
Stay. Why don't you just...
Look, he's singing today.
He can't sing at all. But, if you say something, I come into your world.
Right.
So let's do... I think another thing that helps me with stress is, I don't know about you, I like to ride around and listen to music.
Oh, yeah, that's
Just
fun.
I like to ride around, listen to music.
And
don't...
sing. Listen, I'll sing in the car.
Because I can't sing. So when I'm
Right.
singing by myself, I'm Luther. So I like going to lakes.
Yeah.
If you don't think it's peaceful going to a lake, now if
Just
you
watching
stress,
the water, yeah.
don't jump in the water. So
Right.
don't go by water if you're stressing real bad. 'Cause I
Right.
don't want you to be thinking this could be it.
Right.
So
No,
don't go
do
by the
that.
water.
Don't go with the
But
wave.
if you don't go with the wave. But if you just trying at work, you in a relationship, mom, dad, the church focus, sometimes past anything can happen. Going to a lake where you can just relax. Water is relaxing.
Right.
If you can
It
park
really is.
and crack the windows and you hear that water hitting that bank,
Uh-huh.
man, it can bring your stress levels way down. So this weekend, find your local lake somewhere take you a little Chick-fil-A out there or something.
Mhm.
Sit back, eat your food, listen to some music, let that water go, stay out there for an hour. I bet you'll be doing much better.
Right. AJ said to relieve my stress, he said he puts on his headphones on and sits silent while sitting down. He said he prays, he meditates, he goes on walks when his mind is focused on nature. That's good, AJ. Look at God's
That's
creation.
what I was saying. I said Arkansas.
Yeah. Go on a walk while his mind is focused on nature. If I talk to someone and it starts stressing me out, he said, I'll walk away. And they ask me where I'm going. I just simply say, I have something to go do and to take care of right now. Even if they ask me what it is, I simply say, I don't have time right now. And I go home.
Let me tell you something else that's an automatic stress reliever. I don't know. I'm telling you something that relieves your stress real quick, especially if you're off when it's Friday.
What's that?
Just being off, just Friday.
just
it's
being-
the fact,
yeah.
you know, it's the
stress relief.
weekend,
Yeah,
baby. That's
weekend.
why people do all that.
Yeah.
And I'll say another thing that I think relieves stress. When you're working real hard, stress reliever is knowing you have taken vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Because sometimes when you at work and you feel like you're about to go off, you got vacation time.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Just
And here's another thing, Damali. You
Take
got
a
sick
pause.
time. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. So
That's
every
right.
now and then when you wake up and you just know you don't feel, if you don't feel like you got enough energy to get through the day,
Mhm.
use your sick time.
Right.
That's all you got to do. You call when your boss answer, hey, how you doing, boss? You see how I did that?
Yeah.
Hey, and you have the remote in your hand while you're doing it. I don't feel good today. It's better to take you a little sick day when
Right.
you're not sick,
Mhm.
because you might just be sick.
It's called a mental health day.
Girl, come on, Damali. A mental
Mental
health
health day.
day brings about a mental health break. We almost down to the bottom of the hour,
Yeah.
Damali. And I think we're talking about this stress because we want y'all to have a good time this weekend.
Exactly. So we're going to do a weekend reset. Okay.
Come
So
on.
here is a quick reset for your mind and spirit. First, make room for joy. Right.
Yeah.
So everything don't have to be a problem. You know,
Right.
find the good in it. Right.
Right.
Do one thing this weekend just because it makes you smile.
Right.
We can listen to music, we can go on a walk, we can just laugh or just rest, just chill. Joy reminds us that we are more than our responsibilities. Next, take a moment for reflection. Pause and ask yourself, what drained me this week?
Right.
What gave me energy? And what did I handle better than I thought? Reflection helps us learn without judging ourselves. Finally, create forward vision. Instead of a long list, choose one intention for the coming week. Not what you need to do, but how you want to feel. Calm, focused, hopeful, or grounded. Those are some of the things that you would want to feel. When you slow down, clarity comes. And when
Right.
clarity comes, we move forward with purpose instead of pressure. So this weekend, don't just recover, reset. Choose joy, honor reflection, and step into the next week with vision. That's how your weekend resets.
I love that. I like Uncle Brian came in. It seemed like the one common denominator with stress relief is music.
Music, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So music, I guess it can do two things. On one side, music can make you do what not. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Hey, that's on the wake up. So
Right.
music can make you lose control. We don't want you to do that.
Don't
But it
lose control.
sounds like music can also help you relax. And it seems like that's just universal. So if some of y'all are not using that, find your favorite jams. Like Energizer said, put them headphones on or put that Bluetooth, whatever you got in your ear, and woosah for a minute.
Absolutely. So now we are up to our small business spotlight.
One of my favorite parts of the show.
I know. I love the small business spotlight. So this morning's small business spotlight is on health, access, and community care. We're highlighting Oasis Fresh Market.
Welcome to Oasis.
So we want to spotlight Oasis Fresh Market, a neighborhood-focused grocery store committed to providing fresh, affordable, and accessible food options for community. Oasis Fresh Market is more than a place to shop. It's a community resource. They focus on bringing fresh produce, healthy choices, and essential groceries closer to where people live. Oasis Fresh Market helps close the gap between neighborhoods and nutritious foods. Access to healthy food matters. It impacts families, children, seniors, and overall community wellness. By serving the community locally, Oasis Fresh Market supports better health outcomes, local jobs, economic activity in the neighborhood, and It represents what community-centered businesses look like, meeting real needs while investing right back into the people they serve. So today, we celebrate Oasis Fresh Market for supporting food access, promoting wellness, and being a positive presence in the community. This has been today's Small Business Spotlight, Oasis Fresh Market, nourishing the community, one neighborhood at a time.
I love Oasis Fresh Market.
Yes.
A lot of people don't realize we was a food desert forever.
Yes.
A lot of people don't realize in North Tulsa, you live 14 years less just being born on this side of town. Can you imagine that, Damali? Just be born out north. Just being born.
That's crazy.
You lose 14. So you were supposed to live to get 80. So now you're only going to get to what? Minus 14. That's 72-ish? No, that's a home back. 64? Something like, anyway, I'm feeling my math. What to calculate that? Anyway, the bottom line is this. I did that on purpose. Oasis Fresh Market, it was a food desert. Damali and I, we used to do food drives. Oh, and AJ at the time was at the Dream Center. We would be giving out millions of hot meals a year between Edgerec at our event center and the Dream Center, millions of hot meals. And we were just thinking to ourselves, man, we need a grocery store. We like the food markets. Shout out to the food markets. Shout out to all this other stuff. But at some point, you need a grocery store.
Absolutely.
With fresh produce that you can go, that's affordable, that's fresh, that's good, stuff is not dirty, and then gnats flying and flies everywhere. You know, we don't need that.
Listen, and you can't beat them crunchy grapes.
Man,
they sweet. Oh my God.
Grapes over there. And shout out to Oasis. He's a 100% owner.
Yes.
He's a Black owner. Coming up on 5 years, Damali.
I know. That's crazy.
And it's not just that. If you've been missing Oasis Fresh Market and haven't been there in a while, you can now go to the spot. And they make fresh cookies. They make all kind of platters. You can get pizza. You can get wings. You
that
can get
calzone
sandwiches.
is amazing.
You can get calzone. So it's more than just grocery store. If you're riding around today and you need to just stop in and grab you some pizza or some wings or a salad or any of that, pull up in Oasis and go to the spot. Tell them the Wake Up sent you, because it be going down.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah, quick break.
And then we'll be back.
Theater North Tulsa presents Nat Turner in Jerusalem at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. A powerful two-person drama imagining the final night of Nat Turner as he confronts Thomas R. Gray, the man who recorded his words and helped shape his legacy. Written by Nathan Allen Davis and directed by Keith Daniels. It's the hit stage play Nat Turner in Jerusalem. Explore faith, resistance, and the cost of telling the truth. Don't miss Nat Turner in Jerusalem, playing at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, Liddy Dungeons Theater, February 21st and 22nd, 8 o'clock and 3 p.m. And February 28th and March 1st, 8 o'clock and 3 p.m. Get your tickets now for Nat Turner in Jerusalem at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. Nat Turner in Jerusalem by Nathan Allen is presented by arrangement on behalf of Samuel French Incorporated.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at world1development.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development.
It's the Community Wake Up with Charles and
Damali.
And we are back. And remember, we live Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. You can check us out on KBOB 89.9 FM on nycu.fm. Also, check us out on YouTube, the official World One Development.
News you can use.
Just like that. Welcome back to the show.
Yes, absolutely. So it is 33 past the hour and it is 48 degrees. So we're about to get warm. I am so excited. Today is going to be a great day. Sun is out, so let's make it happen, right?
Right. And remember, this weekend is Super Bowl Sunday. It's going down. And remember, for the people moving slow, next weekend is going to be Valentine's Day. We went over a lot of that stuff early in the show. So make sure you stay right. You stay ready. Damali, it's the weekend. It's Friday. What are you doing this weekend?
I am going to Camden, Arkansas.
Camden, Arkansas is in the building.
That is where I'm going. There's a lot of Black history programs. And, you guys, this is Black History Month.
Right.
So take advantage of a lot of these different programs that are happening in community. Right. I mean, all over. So check your local listings, get on Facebook and scroll. There are different, programs that are happening in your communities. Go out and support those.
What you think about Black history? What Black history means to you? It's Black History Month, it's just Black history, but this is the official Black History Month calendar. How do you feel, or what's your thoughts about Black history? When people say Black History Month, what Damali thinking about?
Well, it's always about reflection for me.
Right.
Because there are a lot of things that we don't know about.
Right.
A lot of great inventions, a lot of great actors, and just people who have done just great things in community, right? That we don't know about because our history is being suppressed. And so it's an opportunity to be intentional about learning about some of the folks that came before us. But then I think it also creates responsibility.
Right.
Because it is up to us to stand on the shoulders of those who came before us and to leave this world better than it was when we found it. Right. And so now we have to do something so that the generation behind us is looking to stand on our shoulders and continue our legacy. Right. So we've got to share the stories. We've got to give the oral history. We've got to talk about where we've been and understand where we are so that we know where we're going.
Right. And you got the high level people, of course, like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Absolutely.
and the Malcolm X's of the world and all of that. But I like to be able to reflect back like on my great grandparents and the things that they do. A lot of people in the community that help a lot. And this is what I think about often, Damali, is that the way our history is, I really wish that we had a place where all of our history was there, because it's like every day I'm learning something new about our history.
Right.
So it's like our history don't really live somewhere where we can come up with the dates to really understand all of our inventions and all the things that we did. And here's the thing that I'm completely sure of, Damali. I want to see what you think about this.
Right.
I guarantee you, we don't even know half of what we actually invented.
Absolutely. I
Even
think you're
though
absolutely correct.
we hear about a lot of inventions that we did, I guarantee you, because people are always trying to patent and steal our stuff and steal our ideas and get our intellectual property, I'm sure half of the stuff that we are responsible for inventing, we'll never know about in our lifetime. And I just wish that we could go back and really dig in and find some of them other untold stories about all the stuff. Because here's the thing: how often did your grandma heal you from something?
Okay.
All our grandparents was doctors.
Yeah.
You get out there and burn
that iced potato in your shoe and all kind of crazy stuff.
Look, all of our great grandparents was all doctors. You go run and burn your foot on something, get in here, they'll pack it with some stuff or do something.
Right.
You got a cold, you ain't no NyQuil.
No.
Ain't no Dayquil. You got some peppermint snap and some liquor.
Right.
I'm just saying how to say it like that. But anyway,
hot toddy.
They go put some stuff together, your hair falling out. Hold on, let me go over and get some monkey spit. No, I'm just saying.
God.
I'm just saying, the point is,
help us.
You see a turtle out in the yard, at the end of the day, you might have tacos later. Right. I'm just saying, rabbits hopping around, you got some tender meat with some biscuits and gravy. I'm just saying that we lived off the land, we made things happen.
Right.
And everybody during that time was healthy and strong. Think about it. I was out in the country. I never went to the doctor. My doctor was my grandparents.
Right. Yeah.
If you break something, now you're in trouble. And they still gonna get some popsicle sticks.
And you know what? It's funny that how we remember those things, because I remember I actually broke my pinky finger.
Yeah.
And when it happened, we were at a resort.
Right.
So I knew that. I wouldn't ask them. I'm like, hey, do y'all have? They didn't have nothing. They don't have no splint. I'm like, do you have some popsicle sticks?
Right.
And I actually got some popsicle sticks and some gauze and wrapped it around my fingers and taped my fingers together until I got back to Tulsa.
Right.
So that I could go to the minor emergency to get my, So, but that's some of the lessons that you learned back in the day from being at, with your grandparents.
And I think another thing that just made us better and stronger is we lived a lot more off the land.
Yeah.
A lot of times your fresh fruit. Did you grow up like I grew up with pear trees?
And
apple trees and grapes. Did y'all eat like grapes and plums and
all kinds of
apricots
stuff?
And blackberries and strawberry?
You know what? That's coming back to 36th Street corridor.
It is. It's coming back.
I had a conversation with a young lady over at Crossover, and they're talking about planting apple trees and pear trees and stuff along the trail.
Right.
So that people now, you can just walk up and down the trail, grab something to eat if you're hungry.
So I grew up in Arkansas, so it wasn't nothing for me to see somebody outside with a hacksaw, grab a chicken, do this.
Yep, and it's over.
Cut your chicken head off, then the chicken fly over your head. You be like, what is going?
That's crazy.
You would see the food being prepared. You know, I grew up where you raising hogs.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't know, in my mind, I be thinking when they be like, man, pork is bad and this. And I'm like, man, my grandparents, that's all they ate. They killing all the hogs.
Yeah.
But I think it was something different. Maybe is when you
the process
when it's fresh, it's not processed meat. You go outside and you see the hog hanging up, it's all strung up, and they sitting there working on it.
Right.
Cutting off, family coming by, getting pieces of it, they chopping it all up, and the preservatives.
Yeah.
You know about
Natasha said wild berries were the best.
Man, wasn't wild berries the best? And here's the thing, you didn't even get to clean them off.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how now they don't eat that.
Off and eat it. Yeah.
It's all kind of pesticides. You can't just grab nothing and eat it now.
Right.
Start coughing for 2 days. But back in the day, you could just see blackberries. You just pick them and eat them. You know. But we living in different times now, y'all.
Different time.
You know, and I think that back then, and they was living much longer. Notice our grandparents was getting to 80, 90, 105, 110. Your people was living longer than Jesus now. I'm like, Mama, how long your people? 116.
Right.
I'm like, what? That's like the oldest living people on planet Earth.
Right.
You know, but we was getting like we in our family, we was 80s, 90s, couple people 100, 105, 100, you know, something like that. But they ate a lot better. You know, we got to do better.
A lot different.
A lot of fishing. Do you ever fish when you grew up?
I did not. I never, the whole worm thing. Yeah.
We got any fishers on the line?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I know, man. Fishing is relaxing, though, Damali. You ain't never just went to fish to relax?
So let me tell you, I actually went with my ex-husband and my daughter one time.
Right.
And so, of course, I'm not going to fish, but I'm going to sit on the bank and I'm like, I'm just going to read my book. My ex-husband going to say, okay, and so while you doing that, make sure you watching for snakes. What?
He said,
I'm going to the truck.
I didn't get the snake memo.
I ain't get snake memo. I'm going to the truck, and I went and got in the truck and read my book.
A cotton moccasin is aggressive, and that sucker will bite you, chase you. So you can't just be sitting around talking about I'm out here reading and relaxing. A cotton moccasin to take care of the business. I used to go fishing with this guy. We used to call him Preacher Man. And I really didn't want to go fish, to be honest. But he had them yellow cookies. And he had sandwiches, them lemon cookies and chips and juice boxes and fruit punch juices and all of that. I ain't want to fish at all. This is lunch. This is lunch. So he come get me. I'll go with him. I help him with all this stuff. And he had to keep telling me, pay attention, pay attention. I'm just over there. I'm here for the snacks, really. You know, and then he'll be catching all these fish. But what I did, I know how to fish. Let me say, I know I'm out the country. Yeah. But you know how to clean the fish?
I know how to fillet fish.
Yeah. What? Give me something. You know how to fillet fish?
So my mama said I would keep talking about all of her business on the radio. But my mother was in the Nation of Islam, and so we used to eat fish all the time. Right. That we would get from Chicago, and so Whiting's fish, and we would have to take the bones out. So I learned how to fillet a fish. Ooh. Now I haven't done it in a lot of years, but I'm sure because I did it enough, that you can go back. Yeah, I can go back.
Let me go to the live real quick. Okay. Natasha, she said the wild berries. Of course, Uncle Brian said we used to coal oil to use for infection.
They used that coal oil. My grandmother used to talk about that all the time. The coal oil.
If you have a cut. What is? I don't even know what that is. I went back.
It's some kind of oil that you put in the lamp, like coal oil lamps.
I know what you're talking about. So you put that in the cut and it heal it?
Apparently,
it never healed one of yours?
No, I ain't never done it.
That thing probably burned.
I heard my grandma talk about it.
What happened? That's hot, right? So it burned your skin back together.
Stop it.
I'm just saying, if it's hot, it's cook you like this.
Uncle Brian, will you explain the process?
Yeah,
please?
Explain.
Because Charles needs a little bit of help.
I need to figure out. I'm gonna go a little past that now. Teresa, my sister, your sister said both my grandmothers kill animals.
Yeah,
not grandfather.
Yeah, the
grandmothers. Did you ever kill an animal?
Well,
think about it.
Not for you to eat. I killed a cat one time. My mama said.
For real? Yeah. By accident?
No, on purpose, because he was drinking my milk. I was a little kid.
You wouldn't share no milk with the cat. The cat, life, the death penalty. Because he drank some of your milk.
Yeah.
Man, look, you unalived the cat.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
You'd be like, man, I don't know if this is my only milk. And it's me or
this
you,
might
cat.
be the last one. So
we're gonna pray for you. My brother said, meaty head preacher. Yeah. Meaty head preacher man. Now, look, you see my bro now. I got some. Yeah. See, my brother got receipts here. Meaty head preacher man. Yeah. And look, and then here's the thing. I would go fishing with him and all of that. Then we go to his house, and his wife was the sweetest. And they would have the table set.
Yeah.
And so I was just ready to eat everything with one fork. But they would have like, and they was older.
Mhm.
So they would have like a bowl of corn,
Oh,
like
yeah.
golden corn, and then a bowl of rolls and the bowl. It was just all these bowls. I'm like,
Right.
man, it's just two of y'all.
Right.
And I would sit and eat, but I would always listen to them. Let me tell y'all something, young
Mhm.
people.
Mhm.
If you can find some seasoned people, because I don't call people old,
Right.
that you can engage with and sit with and eat with, take advantage of that, man, because
Mhm.
they
Priceless.
are priceless. They are the
Mhm.
jewels of this earth. The
Yes.
things that you need to make it and survive, they're not seasoned for nothing.
Mhm.
Spend some time if you can. Don't just all the time want to be turned up downtown somewhere.
Right.
Spend some time with some of these seasoned people because they can help you make your life a lot better.
So
Back to the
AJ
live.
said fish with a small limb, a small tree limb. He said tie a string to the end and a hook, put bait on the end, and come home with fish. Yeah.
See
okay.
that? That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all-
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you everybody can't afford a reel and rod.
Well, that's true. That's true. Natasha said that she's been saltwater fishing.
Man.
Hold on, let me go. I lost it. She said she's been saltwater fishing with her husband. She said it's a different experience to fish in the Gulf.
Wow.
Wow, never done that before. Uncle Brian said you would soak the wound in coal oil. It wouldn't be hot. It would work the same way as alcohol. Oh, okay.
I got it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
I got it.
Your brother said, I have never had any of the diseases that we got vaccinated from, chickenpox, measles, or mumps. And then Uncle Brian said another name for coal oil is kerosene.
Yep. Yeah.
Remember, okay.
The question is this: does that still work today in 2026?
Probably so.
Probably so. So I'm going to skip some of them doctors' recommendations. Uncle Brian, I'm coming to see you because I'm going to sit down and see how we can do this. Because a lot of the stuff they give you now, you be like, is this really helping me? Or I'm really just healing on my own. Because it take about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's too long. I need something to get me right in about 48 hours.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move to our segment on faith, hope, and inspiration.
That is good. Before you get the weekend, we 15 minutes before the top of the hour.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure we get everybody centered with their mind right as we get into the weekend. We got 15 more minutes.
Okay. So we're going to talk about gratitude. So gratitude has a quiet way of opening our hearts. It connects us to joy. You know, our theme, joy, reflection, and forward vision. Those are the things that we're talking about today. So it connects us to joy, reminding us that even in busy or difficult seasons, there is still goodness worth noticing. It invites reflection. It's helping us look back without regret and see how far we've come. And it strengthens forward vision, giving us confidence to believe that what lies ahead can be even better than what's behind. Gratitude doesn't erase challenges, it reframes them. It turns experiences into wisdom and progress into purpose. So let's take a moment to say thank you for what you've survived, for what you're learning, and for what's still unfolding. So that's today's reflection on gratitude.
You know what I love about that, Damali? Mm-hmm. It said when you're looking forward and backwards. You know what I have a lot of gratitude for?
What's that?
I got a lot of gratitude for our seasoned people.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate them for what they have done, how they have did things for us that we don't even know about.
Mm-hmm.
They just glad. They probably just like, look at them. They don't even know I built that road. They riding on.
Right.
You never know what people done because you don't get a chance to talk to them. They don't even know I built that building. That they going in and having a good time in the gym. I built that gym.
Right.
That's the kind of stuff you find out when you talk to people. But at the same time, I have a huge gratitude for the young people as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because the young people now, Damali, they come into a world that we can't even imagine.
Mm-hmm.
They get so much information so fast.
Yes, absolutely.
Young people now, they got access to the entire world just at a fingertip.
Yeah.
They can be in China, Japan, here. You can go all over the world from just a snap of your finger now.
Right.
So I have a lot of gratitude for them because they are adjusting to a different kind of world than what we came up in.
Absolutely. So we got Miss Sandra Knowles. How you doing, Miss Sandra?
Welcome to the
From
show.
Over at the church. Yeah. She said her grandfather gave her a tablespoon of sugar and drops of coal oil for me to take for my tonsils.
Well, I'm going to tell you what used to work for me.
You know what? I'm just wondering, was that really safe? Like, were we supposed to be doing it? Like, are you supposed to be ingesting coal oil?
Like I said, our great-grandparents were all doctors, physicians, lawyers.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you what used to heal me from everything when I was little. I missed the cold and some of that. I used to get healed by tea biscuits. You know what I'm
You
talking
were
about?
just eating.
Don't be a hater. Just listen up to what I'm saying. When they
You were
just
just
come
eating.
out, no, I wasn't eating. I'm telling you, it helped me with my mental health. It helped me with my walk and my talk. You ever have a tea biscuit?
Of
A
course,
fresh
my
one?
grandmother used to make them. Yeah.
For real? You
Yeah.
didn't like tea biscuits?
I love them.
Can anybody out there make a tea biscuit today?
You know what? And that's the other thing is like we let our grandparents take those recipes to the grave.
I know, and I don't know
Like
how.
my grandma used to make hot water cornbread.
Oh.
OMG.
You should hurt us both to the sword go. Let me tell you something else. Now, I don't know if I would trust it today, but my grandparents used to make skins, pork skins.
Yeah.
So you can just be running through the house, and it'll be a whole big pan full of fresh skins. They put the little hot sauce on them.
Yeah.
You running through the house, and you grabbing skins. You grabbing, and then they would do. They would like for the pickles.
Mhm.
They would cut up the cucumbers, and they would be in the jars.
Oh, and they
Your
would
lips
pickle them.
be
Yes.
solid white. You know, you be eating them all days,
Right,
and
vinegar.
then the did you have any of the preservatives? You know, they have that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And oh man, don't let them put the peaches.
Yes,
apples,
the strawberry.
the strawberries,
Yeah.
all that. See, I see the newer generation. Somebody got to come up with the recipe so the younger generation can get some of this good stuff.
Yeah.
Because we grew up with that. You know?
Natasha says, I like that gratitude.
Yeah.
And Sandra says, yes, and it always worked. The coal oil, for the tonsils. Yeah.
I'm coming over there.
Okay.
So I'm coming to see you, Miss Sandra or Uncle Brian.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cut myself, but next time I have an accident,
Yeah. You calling them,
the
right?
next time I have an accident, one of y'all gonna see me, and we gonna test it. And I'm going live too, because if I start shaking and something don't go right, it's on you.
Yes. Yes. All right. So we're also going to talk about forward focus.
I like.
Oh,
that.
so forward focus is about chasing, or I'm sorry, about choosing what comes next without forgetting what already shaped us. It allows us to experience joy in the present instead of waiting for the perfect moment. It invites reflection, helping us gather wisdom without getting stuck in the past. And it strengthens vision, reminding us that the future is something we can shape with intention. Forward focus doesn't rush healing, it honors it. It doesn't deny the journey, it builds on it. So today, take what you've learned, appreciate where you are, and keep moving forward with clarity and hope. So that is what we need to be doing. That is our forward focus reflection.
Let me ask this, because we talked about gratitude, we talked about forward focus, which they kind of go hand in hand.
Mhm.
Let me ask you, if you had to think about the most important person in your household, maybe family,
Mhm.
then maybe a person at school, and then maybe a person at church
Mhm.
that you have gratitude for, that gets some credit for Damali becoming who she is today.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna go to the live and ask y'all, as we talking about gratitude, who is somebody you guys have that you can say, man, here's a few people that I am who I am today
Mhm.
because of these people that I'm giving gratitude
Yeah.
to. And then I'm gonna do the same thing as well.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you go first because I ain't figured that out yet. So personal family, a family person that, man, I have a lot of gratitude and they really help shape me to be here. Then a person at school, like a teacher, a coach, or anybody, and then a person at church.
Mhm.
Who maybe that you can remember to be like, man, I hadn't thought about that, but I have a lot of gratitude. You know,
Well, so I would say, so for family, I have to divide that into two people. So one of them is my mother's older sister, my Aunt Esther, who has
Aunt
gone on to be
Esther.
with the Lord.
yeah.
But my Aunt Esther, and then of course my mom.
Why your Aunt Esther?
My Aunt Esther, she was always so classy. She was the epitome of business. She was the housekeeping supervisor over at St. John Hospital for like ever.
Right.
And she just always was in business suits,
Uh-oh.
always looked real professional,
Yeah.
always had her nails done. She was just always like, to me, the epitome of Black excellence.
Right.
And so, I always said, I don't know what she does. Back then, because I was a kid, I didn't know what she did, but I'm like, whatever she does, I want to be just like her.
So your gratitude is she was an example.
She was an example.
Potentially of what the mind. So that's why you dress up and you can't wait for a theme
Love
party and
it.
all of that. So your Aunt
Love
Esther gave you the game
She gave me the game.
just by looking at her.
Well,
What's somebody at school that you like, man, this person might have impacted me the most? I know it's a lot of people, but
wait, but I got to go back to my mom before we do that.
Okay.
So my mom gets the other half of that because my mother overcame no matter what.
right.
Like I never saw my mother, like I can, in my whole life, and I'm getting ready to be 58 years old. In my entire life, I probably see my mother maybe cry 2 times
man.
in my whole life. Because my mother has always been the epitome of we gonna make it, and God has got us, and He gonna take care of us no matter what. So, you know, her and these 5 kids, she dragging these 5 kids around, but we always had a roof over our head. I never experienced lights being cut off, water being cut off, gas being cut off. Like, we always had utilities at our home. We always had food. My mama always budgeted down to the penny, baby.
You know what I heard?
Yeah.
I heard that used to be the PSO man used to have a black guy in the ditch trying to cut y'all lights off.
No.
And I heard the water man got restrained trying to mess with the water. I just heard it was consequences
Right.
to coming around
And
the house.
repercussions.
So I told you tomorrow I'm gonna pay it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, but you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
That's gratitude.
That's great. I mean,
That's
it was just,
gratitude.
you know, so it gave me a new lens, you know. So when my kids were coming up, I tried to pattern myself after what I saw from my mom.
Got to push through.
And then I would say a person that influenced me, a teacher, would probably be Miss Viola Patterson.
Viola Patterson.
Yeah, she was our she taught us in, what was the class? It was like a business class.
Right.
But she always told me to dress for where I wanted to be, not where I was.
Now you're dropping the bar. Do what?
Yeah, dress where I wanted to go, not where I was.
Man.
And so I was probably one of the kids that I would wear business suits to school.
Because of her.
Yeah.
Right. Getting ready.
Because I knew I wanted to be in business somewhere. I didn't know what that was going to look like.
But look at you now.
Yeah.
You in business suits for
Absolutely.
real.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
one person at church, because you know the church. Who prays
One
for
person
you?
at church is my grandma.
Ooh.
Grandma, she's gone on to be with the Lord as well.
your
But
grandma?
Minnie Lee Adams, baby, she will
Minnie
pray
Lee?
you under the rug.
Minnie Lee sound like
Minnie
somebody.
Lee Adams. Yes. She gonna pray you under the rug. She gonna, you know, so I know that our family is where we are because of the prayers. And my cousin Jube, I don't see him on here today, but my cousin Jube can attest to it. You know, grandma was praying for us all the time, all day, all night. She walked and she used to roll bread. She would get a piece of white bread and she would always be rolling it in her finger.
A piece of bread?
A piece of bread. I don't know why she did
Just
that.
in case somebody hungry?
I don't
Take a little
know.
bite.
Maybe she was making the
If you get hungry, take a little bite.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what that was all about.
Hey,
maybe she was making the hush puppies. I don't know.
Hey, if y'all got somebody, we're gonna try to come to the line. Let me give me a couple right now. We can't always get this right. We talking about gratitude sometimes. So I'll say if it's in the house, my mama for sure. My mama was 4'11" of power and strength. She got us out of Oakland, California, got us to Arkansas, and raised us all up. We ain't lose no eye.
Right.
We got our ears.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy, but my mama, she looked out, and the other person in the house, man, got to be my big sister. Man, my big sister was like a superhero.
Yeah.
You know, I was getting into all kind of trouble, and I don't care if it was 2 a.m, 4 a.m. Some kind of way, my sister gonna show up and make sure her brother is gonna be all right. So that's for sure. And when if I go outside of that and go to school, I'll say, man, Coach Rosenberg. You know, it's one of the people, man. When I was young and things was tough and I done ran out of everything in my food stamp book, you know, he give me a little job, let me rake some leaves, let me do something, help me get to college, help me get through some classes. So Coach Denny Rosenberg is what I call him, is always a person kind of outside, you know, that always helped. And man, when I say church, I'm gonna tell you somebody at church, man. Man, she been going with the Lord, man. Love her, Miss Corrine Green.
Okay, I love the name Corrine
Green. She used to clean our church, First Missionary Baptist Church, back in the day, and I used to go to her house and eat up all her government cheese with the grilled cheese sandwiches,
not all of it,
with the rice, with the cheese chunks in it, and all of that. But she, not just me, but all the community, we would be hungry all the time. But you could go over there; she would never not let you eat, have a good time. And she always told me, Charles, you're gonna do something great. Just stay focused, stay positive, and all that. But anyway, I want to give time for us to go to the live to see if anybody said something about somebody who has.
So Natasha's talking about, she said she knows how to make hot water cornbread, but she wished she knew her grandmother's biscuit recipe.
Ooh,
ain't that it? Ambrose said fried green tomatoes, something else. Natasha says, incredible legacy, Damali. Thank you, Natasha. Uncle Brian says, your mom, talking about my mom, is a saint, a woman who can work out anything. God bless her always, Damali. Thank you, Uncle Brian, for that. AJ says his mother, his oldest brother, and his PE teacher, Mr. Bradford, was at the all-black school.
AJ also said, yes, Rock, I've had tea biscuits as well, hot water cornbread, pork skins, and much much more.
All right, so we appreciate all of the comments. We got about 2 more minutes left before this show is over, and week 1 is in the bag.
Just
okay,
like that. Good
okay.
job.
So what we want to do is we want to reflect on this week. Has been a week of laying foundation for the community wake up. Thank you all for being a part of the foundation laying. Next week we're going to be talking about education as liberation. Okay, want to give birthday shout outs. So today, C Note Wilson.
What's up, C Note?
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Tomorrow, Tamara Henderson, Joe Calhoun.
What?
Oh, it's gonna be his birthday.
Happy birthday to Tenacious Expressions.
Okay.
And Joe and Tyrus Bentley. I see y'all. Happy birthday, y'all.
Tyrus Billingsley's birthday is actually on the 8th. So that will be Super Bowl Sunday.
Right.
So that's gonna be his birthday. No. So, Super Bowl Sunday. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to make sure that you guys don't forget Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots are going to be playing on February the 8th at 5:30 p.m. So check your local listings to find out where they're going to be playing and what channel you need to be dialed into with all your snacks. Don't forget to like our page, to share our show with 5 of your friends and ask them to like our page as well. But most importantly, we want you to tune in on Monday. If you would like to advertise your events or business on our show, go to nycu.fm and submit an inquiry. Somebody from our office will get back with you. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program belong solely to the host and their guests and not necessarily to this station, affiliates, organization, committee, or other group or individuals associated with nycu.fm.
Thanks for all of the love on the live. My brother said, first Teresa said her parents, Miss Ashton and grandmothers are the ones that influenced her. My brother said he loved the show all week. He could look forward to tuning in next week, bro. I know I'll see you this weekend, Uncle Brian. Time to go. Great week, great show. Love you, Uncle Brian. Love you, AJ. It's 9:00. We got to roll out. Go to world1development.com. Click donate to support us, or go to Cash App World Wonder Development. That's with a WON, because we protect the community. Thank you, Stephen Keys. Thank you, Uncle Bobby, DJ JB Smooth, Damali, myself. We out. The community wake up. Week 1 is in the bag, baby.
It's out of here. See y'all. Have a good week.